self-sufficient, but a few days is what I would want. Is what I would want to give here, and then I'm sorry, but I need to move forward.
What's happening?
So I turn to Reed, and I I say, imagine if I had zoned out for a whole day, and I missed the whole "that people know you're here" thing. Could you just recap that? Just hypothetically, if I wasn't paying attention and had missed that session, what would have happened then?
We still out on the streets?
No, I don't think we should be talking about that here.
At this point,
have we just been standing on the doorstep this whole time?
Yeah, I assume we were walking towards.
You guys had been walking back towards the dragon's nest. At this point, you're right there, pretty much about to enter. If you would like to go inside, Danny, are you okay?
Break her.
We break Danny every time.
See, this is why you need
She
to
gives
do
a thumbs
homework.
up. She's the fucking
This is why I need to
Terminator.
watch the recaps. Just the Cliff Notes version. I don't need the whole summary.
There's someone following us.
So
Okay,
you guys
there we go.
walk inside the dragon's nest, and the barkeep kind of looks at you, sees you guys, and he's like, "Oh, hello. All of your rooms are still the same. Lord Torkor paid in advance, so you guys have the upstairs, same place as before. Let me know if you need anything." And then she turns back to the bar, because there's a decent amount of people in the tavern area this evening.
I turn to
Okay.
Thor and I just say, "Drink."
You dominate a drink.
Oh wait, we need to get the story first, though. Hold on, we'll come back and get the beers.
Well,
Rooms later.
Room.
Yeah.
So you guys all head upstairs.
I
don't.
I go to the stage since I know what's going on. I start playing.
I go
Okay.
up to my room, go to my bed, sit on my bed, put my back against the hole in the wall that's still likely there.
Tuck's
You
really
can tell them-
sheepish.
They kind of put a tapestry over it. So that there's...
So they're just juniors in college here.
Basically.
Okay,
It's one of those bead curtains.
the
Oh,
quick
God.
version.
Yes.
Born into, raised in evil cult.
Okay.
Not treated well by evil cult. Decided,
Got it.
screw evil cult. Left evil cult. Pull out of the bag that I was carrying with me, because I do not leave this thing alone. This thing is on me at all times. Pull out scroll case.
Okay.
In here, evil cult unholy books.
Mysterious documents.
Lots of, a lot of their, prophecies and star alignment charts and yada yada yada, and
Evil cult stuff.
evil cult stuff for
Got
predicting things evil cult is hoping will happen.
Got it.
Evil cult not happy I left with this. So
Evil cult want.
trying to find me because I have evil cults,
And evil cult. One person from the evil cult already found him in this town, which is why.
and she flirted with Thordrin and
Right.
Oh,
Okay.
let's not get into
Now you're
that.
caught up. Now you're caught up.
Got it.
Yeah.
And I turn to we and to Reed and I say, which is another reason why I have trepidation about staying here. This is your home, and it's very possible that by staying here, and this is nothing against you, Reed, we're here for you, but by staying here, we're only going to bring potential terror.
Yeah, that sounds.
Tuck is just admiring the tapestry. She likes the weave work.
Yeah.
She's rubbing her finger along the stitching, and she's pretty impressed.
Again, I'm not I don't know which one is the right answer. I just want us to be cognizant of the danger.
Perhaps we could bring this to the attention of Lord Torkal?
That's
No.
probably... okay.
No, I don't know.
I don't know, because I'm not. I've spent time trying to decipher this information I have, and I don't know how well I've done with it, and I don't know how accurate even the information that I had is. I can only give so much information that I know is accurate as far as my background, as far as what is coming. I don't know I don't really know what's coming. I
Right.
think there is something probably coming at some point.
When?
Bad for I don't know when.
Do you have an estimate? A year? A month? 20 years? 1,000?
Soonish. I don't know. Soonish. I can't tell. I'm trying
No,
to.
it's fine. I put a hand onto Reed's shoulder, trying to soothe him. He said, "It's perfectly fine. I understand."
Here's out of all of this. Here's my.
What do you know?
Here's my feelings on this matter. I want to do good for people. I want to be helpful to people that are in trouble. Like we did this morning. Tuck, when did we do this thing?
It was.
Ask the
recently.
timekeeper.
I killed a giant.
The timekeeper.
Oh, fuck. So I'm like, the fuck? When did you... Becca?
When did you? What are you asking?
Yesterday, the thing we did yesterday, where we killed all the monsters that
The
were.
gnolls?
Oh, that was like 4 hours ago.
It was. No, it was like 12.
Oh,
We
Because-
slept.
But still.
Yeah,
Fuck
like
me, I
you
guess.
started
We
your
slept during
adventure
the day.
like 24 hours ago.
Okay.
So
I want to do stuff like that. Well, in general, I mean, I could do without having to try and kill a giant every other night, but I want to help people with the abilities I have grown to discover I have.
Mhm. That's
I don't know how
understandable.
much I can do of that constantly in Newtown. I can help against, whatever problem they might be having at the moment, but how long does a city stay saved? And but at the same time, they know I'm here. In theory, I don't know if they really know I'm here. They might know that one of their contacts was lost here, and so a place to search. Yeah. So I could go either way. So I'm okay with our current plan of we stick around for a few more days, and then we reassess if we want to continue to stay here or if we wish to move on.
All right. Well, I'm fine with this. I'm waiting on information from Seth as to what he's been called away on. He knows how to reach me no matter where I go. It will be a bit easier on his hawk if I'm in the same place that it knew me last time. So yes, let's give it a few more days, and let's make sure that this town is at least somewhat protected from its troubles in the mountains. Make sure that the threat that we were originally offered earlier stays away, and we'll figure it out, I guess, and maybe see if there's any other fighters in this town, any other people of skill who would be interested in joining a guild, we could possibly leave self-sufficient.
I've never been a leader. I was never trained to be a leader. I was never born to be a leader. I'm a follower. I'll follow whatever you guys do.
I am too. That's the problem I am. I've always been a follower, and the person I was following
Only I
isn't
was
there
there.
anymore, so I'm having to figure it out as I go along.
Now that I
I can
think about
appreciate
it,
that.
I'm sure some of the Oakenkin or the Timberside people that helped in the rebellion that I started might help. They might be able to do it. So if we just kind of like get the ball rolling, they might be able to take over for us. So I think this can work out for everyone.
Right, that's fine. It's what time? It's like 9 or something?
Yeah.
Are we tired? Would I be tired?
You aren't
I don't know,
really
would you?
tired
We've been up.
because
we
I
slept
don't know.
most of the day.
I don't
It's like
understand.
5 hours.
We
We
slept
slept through the
weirded
day.
out.
yeah, I was gonna
We,
say
like,
you slept
weirded
in the
out
day,
our
so your
hours.
sleep schedule is a little odd. However, it's one of those things where if you would choose to go to bed, it would pretty much like reset you. But it would take you a little while to actually like fall asleep.
Yeah.
If
Well,
that's what
she's
you
got
would wanna do.
a lot on her mind right now, anyway. Okay, yeah. The shops aren't open, so I'm going to. Say, well, since we've decided, we'll be staying for a few days and then reassessing, attempting to recruit some of your rebel helpers, assistants, team.
Yeah, I think that's what's going on.
All right. I'm going to take Hayato out and then go to bed. Thank you. And I excuse myself.
I'm gonna follow with Ross. I'm gonna go outside too.
Okay.
I just
So is
Pat
anyone, has
Hayato
anyone coming
as
down
he
the
walks out.
is anyone coming down the stairs yet? Outside.
I'm coming down
Roz and Tech and we.
All right, so I'm just finishing up my song. Thor the mighty hill dwarf came to your town and traveled to the mountain tops and brought 4 giants down.
He embellishes a bit, doesn't he?
I mean, just a little bit. It's a good song though.
And I continue singing
I just
about my
laughed
epic
and I had
about my epic battles in the woods of the thing.
Fodrin, at this point, a bunch of the people that had seen you perform last time were there, and apparently
That's
they've
right.
talked about you to their friends.
Yeah,
You
dominate
have
me.
a decent sized.
I'm using
with
I'm using prestidigitation to sort of make like a beam of light on me, and I'm like sitting in a chair and I'm all folky as I'm singing my song.
Right.
Thordrin.
Ground
I'm not even gonna make you roll performance for that because that was just a great description.
Right? It's a beam.
So you're performing, and by the end of the time that you're done performing, you gather 15, 20 gold pieces from various patrons walking through the tavern and people sitting down to watch you. So you are now 20 gold pieces richer.
We need to eventually. We need to eventually divvy up that 800.
Yeah, currently Aldrich has all of that.
I put it in group. Yeah, I have all it.
All of it.
Uldrick is
All
the
of it.
banker.
About to say all 1,100 gold I have on me currently.
Yes.
He's probably-
Aldrich is your
We would
Vex.
each get 133 gold if we
I think you
divided
put
it
it in
even.
group inventory, right? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I keep track of the group inventory. We had 300 there.
I was
so
gonna say, do you want to just stick it in the group inventory? I'm not that fussed.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
fine. I do want to buy some potions later and stuff like that, but nothing.
You do now have a bag of holding, by the way.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah, sweet.
Do we get an
Let's
extra?
Come on to my bag of holding.
So, who has the bag of holding?
Oh yeah,
We had it.
We was
Well,
handed it.
Reed was inspecting
Oh,
it.
then Reed.
I flipped it inside out. So I was the last one to have it, so I guess I still have
Yeah,
it.
so you still have it. Aldrich has
Alrighty
all
then.
You got the gold and the money? I mean, the
The
money?
and the money.
Those are the same thing.
Shut up, I'm sick.
You're adorable.
And we wake up tomorrow and he's gone. Son of a...
I'll be the most
You
upset.
guys see
one
Charlie
about
the
that.
Unicorn? He wakes up the bath. Oh, they stole my kidneys.
Yes.
God.
Charlie.
Let's not.
Anyway,
And
Sorry. Stick
At the
popping
rabbit
down
hole.
there in your ear.
um,
Sorry.
I love you so much.
so anyway, you guys, was there anything else specific that you wanted to do for the evening?
Get drunk.
I'm gonna go.
yeah,
I'm gonna go outside and walk with Hayate and all of that, and then go to bed.
I am now currently regaling everyone with my dramatic death from the 5th giant, and how
Oh, okay.
I was resurrected.
I can't listen to this. I go outside.
as Thordran, I'm at the bar also. As Thordran's there telling the story, I'm gonna cast Minor Illusion. When he gets to the part where he's resurrected, to make him like have a light halo. So I use Minor Illusion to do that.
Okay.
And now
Is
I'm
he
going.
standing on it?
So now I've come back to life, and now I'm regaling them as I kind of hold the tooth. I point to the tooth as I'm playing, and then I tell them how I like climbed the 5th one and ripped this out of his mouth with my bare hands, and felled.
Is
the
he
5th
standing
one.
on a chair or anything?
I am sitting folkily on a chair with a spotlight. My hat sort of
Yeah,
tipped
he's-
to the side. I'm looking very moody and melancholy and just like
With a light
Very
halo.
Leonard Cohen.
yeah. And I'm
Yeah.
just like
Oh yeah.
this is like a sort of like sometimes singy, sometimes talky. Then like it's like dramatic, and I pick up pace and I slow down pace, and it's just I have the crowd eating out of my hands. Well, do I have the crowd eating out of my hands? I am.
You should probably.
Rose is saying
roll.
I've got the crowd eating out of my hand.
At this point, roll performance.
Rolling.
Since you're
Fine,
going
let's go.
ridiculous.
Since you're going ridiculous.
Oh!
God damn it!
Can I have been
Oh.
assisting with my light?
Nope.
So is he like I'm up to like kick the chair out from under him, and then I see this, and I'm like, okay, I'm fine with it.
So as you are,
Whoopsie doodle.
That's
You know what I hate about Roll20 is the dice always lands on the second roll. Cause look at that. That's one of each.
Yep. You rolled
yes.
a 1 and a 20.
So as you are recounting your tale, of killing 5 different giants,
That's a lot of fucking giants, man.
Yeah.
at some point
I might
you
have had a little too much from Betty. It's fine.
you're so excited, and you have your instrument in one hand and you have Betty in the other,
Well,
and
that's
you're
probably not a good idea then.
you're
It's a lute. I
Uh-huh.
kind of need 2 hands to play that.
And well, at this point, you were just talking. You weren't actually playing anything, because you got so excited. So you grab Betty, and you stand up on top of the chair that you were sitting on, and you're kind of shouting to
I've gotten
the
too
air,
drunk, haven't I?
praising your success. And as you go to kind of shift your weight, your foot actually slips off of the chair, and you just faceplant right on the front of the stage in front of probably 15 or so bar patrons that were watching you, and you just hear this resounding "Oh!"
And then I'm going to change my Minor Illusion to just be a skull and crossbones floating over.
I also like sort of like mumble a
Failure.
prestidigitation and just have like sparks fly. Show's over, folks. Show's over. Oh.
I'm going to go and help him up.
Aldrich, you were watching all of this, and you're just like, I'm okay with this.
I was gonna go kick the chair out from under him, and then he fell, and I was like, oh.
having him do it on his own will is even better.
Exactly.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Tuck's already outside.
Thordrin
Yeah,
Silverheart.
you and I are outside. I imagine by now. But...
You've all been
I just
great.
passed-
You've all been great.
I'm assuming from up here where I'm studying, I hear just a loud thump.
And then,
Basically, yeah.
ooh.
And then you kind of
And just before I pass out, drinks on Aldrich.
I try to just drag him up the stairs to his room.
go ahead and make a strength check.
Oh, god damn it. Sorry if I drop you down the stairs. Just a strength or athletics?
Do athletics.
Yes. It's casual, guys.
Alright, so you might be a little bit smaller than he is, however, you managed to kind of get underneath his arm and kind of assist him up the stairs. He's still somewhat conscious, but you're doing most of the lifting on that one. And then you managed to get him up to bed.
I dump him on the floor, not the bed. And then I go to my room.
His charity only goes so far.
I mumble something about giants, and that I love you, we, and then I'm just like out.
Alright, Ross and Tuck, what are you doing outside?
I'm walking
I'll
with my outside.
let Russ go first.
I'm just walking with my outside, and I'm just sort of thinking.
Okay.
I'm kind of paying attention to Tuck, but also not really. Just sort of, and I'm absent-mindedly looking at the sky, trying to see if I see a hawk. I know it's not going to happen, but it's like when you want something to happen, you know it's not going to, but you still look for it. So yeah.
I'm leaving the city, just outside the gates a little bit. I just want to sit and just connect with nature for a bit, just to reset my clock and to pray in however an orc would pray. I doubt it.
Before she leaves, I ask her if she wants me to come with her.
No.
Okay.
I just keep going. Sorry, that's just me.
No, cool. But that's cute about.
It wouldn't. I mean, it still technically would be praying for you. It would be.
I don't think it would be a conventional prayer.
Yeah, it'd be more with your barbarian sense.
Yeah.
Rather than like the fact that you're an orc doesn't matter. It'd be more of the fact that you're barbarian, and so you just kind of you're sitting there and you almost meditate.
Yeah, I think that's the better word for it.
And just kind of take in the fact that you were outside of the city and you're in among trees and nature, and just kind of let yourself
Yep.
calmed by this fact.
I just want to commune and ask that I find her soon. And yeah, then Tuck's done. She'll go inside. She wants to talk to the barkeep, but that'll come later.
You want to talk to her now?
Oh yeah, whenever I've done meditating, I'll go inside and ask her.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think you're the only one because everybody. Aldrich, are you doing anything specific?
Nope, just watching.
Yeah, I'm in bed right now.
Back against the corner, watching every person that walks in, looking for a specific person. Then if I see him, no. If that's where I'm gonna sit till bar closes.
You're pretty much there all night. Nothing catches your eye.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you need to sleep, do you?
I only need to. I don't sleep technically. I just meditate.
I was to say it's like a thing.
Right. Sorry.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So then, Tuck, what do you come back inside?
Yeah, I'm just gonna lean on the bar and ask them to come over for a sec.
The female barkeep that you had encountered with isn't actually there at the moment. It's one of her helpers, I guess, and he is he's a human male. He's kind of older. He has, it's not like a full beard, but it's definitely like scruffy. A little hint of gray within his beard, and then he has a bald head. But he kind of looks to you and he's like, what can I do for you?
Have you seen anyone that looks like me come in?
Kind of looks you up and down and shakes his head. He's like, no, we haven't had many half-orcs come through here ever, really. It's not a common thing. Sorry about that.
I understand. I give him a gold piece and I say, well, if that happens, we didn't have this conversation. And I go back to my room.
Oh,
He takes the gold
so
piece and
dark
is gonna-
path.
You don't know that.
Sorry.
I have all of them right here. Oh my god! Oh man!
Backstory!
I love backstory. Anyway,
It took me 4
so-
episodes to fucking realize, oh, I haven't done anything about my backstory. I should do something about that. Whoops.
I have plans. Don't worry.
Sorry, I just
With
made
the
Taliesin's
4
voice.
episodes
Now I
of-
know how he feels. Fuck.
What?
So you
4
guys
episodes
all.
and Becca's already worked 3 of our backstories, and I love it.
Hey man, it's fun, and I have plans for the other 3, so it's cool.
Oh.
I'm sure you have
Now
plans
I know
for
how
all of
Jeffy
us.
feels.
Dude, I feel it. I felt it when I first saw Seth, the young man.
Okay.
So, you guys all have a nice evening's rest. Even though you had slept during the day before, you all eventually find yourselves falling asleep because you were just exhausted from staying up so late and battling gnolls and a hill giant. So eventually you all pass out pretty much, and you wake up the next morning feeling very well rested and kind of pleased with the fact that you finally, after a few days of not being able to like actually sleep, you finally got that like nice rest that you all needed. By the time you guys all wake up, it's like 8 o'clock in the morning. Just for reference.
I would like to make sure that all my flasks are filled. So the keg that's in my room, that we had, remember we had the keg tied to my back for whatever, it's in my room after
Yep.
that. I fill up all my flasks. I take 2 out of my jacket. Betty you recognize because Betty's like big and I'm like ornately carved and there's some like jewels and stuff in there. But I have like 2 more smaller ones here and I have like one in this boot and one in the other boot. And then I have one in a pouch
Sarah,
next
Jane,
to on my bagpipes.
Violet and Hannah.
Wow.
And so
I'm assuming that-
Do they all have names?
they all have names.
Wow.
Is it like a
Ladies'
montage in an action movie of you just like putting on guns, but it's you filling
Yeah,
up
but it's
flasks?
flasks, and I fill it out each up flask. And
Wow,
I put that all back, and I
You remind me like if Vax was an alcoholic, that's where he would stick his daggers and his flasks.
He's like that
Yes.
trope of he's like that movie trope of I need you to remove all your weapons, and they just like
Yeah.
keep pulling out guns and like knives from like improbable places.
I may or may
No,
not
all of
know
them.
how to brew stuff, and I may like my product. So I'm just saying.
That's
If-
fine.
Your product.
I'm going to be very
Is that what
disappointed if one of them isn't named Vera. Just throwing it out there.
Vera.
Vera.
Call her Vera.
There's all sorts of names.
Um,
Betty is the one I wear closest to my heart.
Firefly
Aw.
reference there.
Okay.
Yeah. Whoosh.
If you haven't watched it, do it. Stream, this
No.
applies to you too.
No,
Good show.
I'm busy.
Anyway. So,
Damn.
No.
Shade. Thrown.
Anyway,
dark in here.
before we get started with this, does anybody have to take a break, whether it's to refill drinks or use the potty?
Hey.
Both of those things. Mainly because there's this
I need to pee.
bottle of grape
Yeah,
juice
I
that's
should
been
probably
sitting
pee.
here, and I don't have anything to put it in.
Okay.
And I thought about drinking
Bottle
this-
in your mouth?
Sounds like a
I
yes.
thought about drinking this really old coffee and just pouring it in there, but I'm not going to do that.
Ew.
Sounds like a
dude.
terrible
Oh
idea.
God, don't do that.
And we'll take 5 minutes
5 minutes.
Strict 5-minute break.
break.
Everyone in
Strict
chat, please
5
go
minutes.
to your local lobby, get a snack. Why do I always look at the chat screen when the camera's right here?
Camera.
Let's all go to the lobby.
Let's all go to the lobby.
Oh, baby.
Let's all go to the lobby.
Dustin, are you still having the stream on?
I think
We're gonna find
so.
out.
So far, yeah, it still is. Well, though it's delayed. Hold on. I think it is
You just-
probably.
He just pushed Arya over. Anyway. While they all do that, I gotta get. Hi, stream, if you're still there.
Yeah, I think they're still there.
I can't see. I should get on and just see chat, is what I should do.
Yeah, thanks for joining us, Twitch peoples. I'm glad you're here for night 2 of 2 nights in a row of Half-Ass Crew.
It's the best.
It is the best. I don't remember if any of you guys were here last night,
I'm gonna go look.
but thanks.
Yeah, thanks for coming to hang out. I see. Okay, now I can see chat. Can I see who's in chat? I can see who's in chat. Who do you have? Oh, Earl's in there. Hi, Earl. I see you. RP Gamer. I see some people that I know, and then there's a bunch of people that I actually don't know. So hi, people. I don't know what I'm doing. How many of you are there?
We're up to 20 viewers right now. Although that's now because you're in there. So
Okay,
there's
so,
19 viewers.
Minus you, David, and Dustin.
Shh.
Eh?
Shh.
Eh? Stream is still on.
Oh, hi, stream.
And so I'm saying hi to chat.
Is there anybody in here? Are the people
Yeah,
watching?
we got like 19 people.
What? Hi!
Yeah.
Yeah, it's lots.
Hi, guys. Oh, sorry, I'm on a bed and I'm with my laptop. Like everybody else stays stationary, and I'm like constantly moving. And I know that's horribly obnoxious to watch. And I'm sorry.
That's fine.
Ew.
Making hot pockets.
Like a
Totally an
boss.
adult.
Somebody has to be the D&D player stereotype, and you got it, Charles.
What's
Hot
he doing?
pockets and beer.
Oh, Hot Pockets and beer. Gotcha.
I think my girl Heather is watching.
Hello! My name's Sturgeon Silverheart. Playing at the Dragon's Nest.
Hello, I'm Heather. Stop. I'm from Chicago.
I'll sort of just ask everyone, have you seen me play? At the Dragon's Nest. I need to come up with we're on a break graphic now.
Right? BRB.
No fun. I just keep talking to the chat.
Persnicates? I hope I'm saying it right. I'm about to disappear for a second. I don't know if you'll be able to see it on the stream.
Someone
Oh,
did some
yeah, the
doodles
doodles.
for
The
us.
official art.
We don't have
The
any
doodles.
Oh
official
yeah, we
art.
need to shout out. Dustin. What was his name?
Dan.
Dan?
Stan.
Dan Hoff. He did for us. No,
Some
I don't
little
think it was
doodles.
that one. It was that one.
Freaking,
yes, and
would we mind fan art?
We so appreciated it, and it was so wonderful.
Oh, that was kind of cute.
Freaking, if you are doing fan art of these guys, do it, and I will use it for different things.
Wait.
What?
Someone asked us for fan
Yes,
art?
and Lord
Yes.
Lord Sizzlork drew my totem, drew my Roz Harbach totem.
I might have just swooned a little bit.
And
What?
for my icon that you're seeing right now, because you're not seeing my picture, I don't know if it's coming in clear or not really on the stream.
You can see it.
It was drawn by Christina, I believe her name is. She's
Yeah,
on
Tempest
Twitter at
Yes.
Tempest Libris.
She's the one who does like the pop vinyl looking.
Yeah, I just look. It's
Yes.
like a chibi read.
Yes,
One of
she
you,
was
she did
very
one of
kind.
you, Tuck.
I did one of you too.
Yeah, she was very kind.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I saw that. That was so cool.
A couple weeks back, or was it last week? It's my sense of time is all messed up. I'm the anti-Tuck. She did a few sketches for a number of people who had responded to the Critter PCs
Yeah.
Yeah.
with like descriptions or pictures of their characters, and was very kind and drew this little chibi pop vinyl head of my character. I've decided to use that for the time being for my I'm not letting you see what I'm doing on the stream.
Yes, and I don't.
Yeah.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Seriously, Becca?
What?
Seriously, a battle coming up soon?
What?
Wait,
Wait,
what?
What?
Huh?
DMs shouldn't tweet things.
So metagame, guys.
Fuck you.
Don't metagame.
Chuck says fuck you.
You don't know.
Oh my god.
You know, absolutely not. Did you really think that you were gonna get through an episode without having a battle? Come on.
Oh,
Yes.
that one time.
God.
Mean
Maybe.
DM
Come
is
on.
mean.
Maybe, I don't know.
But I'll just continue to fail the
That's-
class.
It's kind of dark and tiny because of Ancient PC. I'll try and I don't know if anybody follows me or so I'll try and tweet it out, and I'm sure somebody in the once I do so will retweet it around. Hopefully, I still have it on something I can tweet from.
I was gonna say I can go find because I know
think I
there's
have it on my computer. I'm at my computer and I'm looking on my iPod to see if I have it. I'm like,
There's
duh, it's
some
on your
of-
computer.
Ross, some of Thor, Reed.
What?
You have one. We has some. We got Tuck. I think the only one that we're missing is Aldrich. Like,
I got the pop vinyl.
Plus,
That's it.
plus Tuck has
Oh, did you?
Joma art.
yes.
Yeah.
I know.
So-
Like
have
badass
legitimate art.
Joma art.
So I'll go through and find all of the art that we already have, and I'll tweet it out.
That's
Oh my
awesome.
God.
How do I level up to level 4? Yeah, how much experience do I need to put it up to 4?
You don't need experience. I don't think I am going
Because
to.
Like on the character sheet, you mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, on
You
the
just
character
put in
sheet.
4. You just
Go to class.
yeah.
Ah. Yep,
And
got
then-
it. Okay. 4. Da-da-da.
Huzzah.
Got it. All good. How do you increase your passive perception? I don't know how I got 11.
It's your
Motto. It's your things.
It's a-
Okay,
Yeah,
so
it's
it's
your
things.
things.
Cool.
Got it.
It's things.
I don't remember how.
It might be my
I-
intelligence.
I don't remember what passive perception is, and I don't feel like looking it up.
No, that's fine.
Um,
Don't worry.
All right. Well, if you guys are all
Misa back.
ready,
Oh boy.
we can start back up. Are you standing in front of your fan? I like peered around my computer and I can just barely see my roommate, and I'm like. Anyway,
So hot.
so we will keep going. So you guys had a nice night's rest. Wake up about 8 o'clock. just naturally from having so much sleep the day before. And you guys, are you like sauntering your way into the tavern kind of area, getting breakfast together, or are you guys?
Yeah, I
Does
think
that work?
Tuck's hungry. She needs more grain.
I come down to see what
Find a barrel.
to hang with Tuck, because her and I have similar, like, well, I don't eat grain, but we have appetites.
No one eats grain like Tuck does,
No one eats grain like Tuck does.
which is ironic because I'm wheat intolerant, so that's a very Tuck thing to do.
Perfect.
So as you guys are sitting there having breakfast, into the tavern walks the same guard that had been outside of Torkal's mansion yesterday, and he has a set of keys in his hand, and there are 6 keys that you can see, and he kind of looks at you guys and he sees you and makes eye contact and walks over and he's like, "These are for you. This is for the guild hall that you guys now can have. It's
Who,
just
me?
down the street."
Oh, it's Aldrich. Okay, yeah.
I was gonna say, you were just kind of holding them out to whoever wanted to grab them.
Sure, okay.
It's just down the hall, or just down the street that way, and you guys, there's a big sign up front that says, well, it just says guild, because you don't really have a name at this point,
I like it!
unless you came up with a name.
Can it be like, can like the D be spelt the like with the other way?
A backwards D.
Backwards D.
So
Like
guild.
fucking Winnie the Pooh.
Oh my god.
Sorry, that's just.
Thor is totally.
I like it.
I just broke myself. I'm sorry.
He kind of looks at you like confused, like I mean, you guys are naming the guild. It's not up to me, but okay. So he's like, yeah, it's down that way. You can't really miss it. There's rooms in there for all of you. Most of the furniture is already there from whatever it was used for previously. I think it was some inn that ran out of business or something. I don't remember. But yeah, that's yours now. There's like Torkal said yesterday, there's places around town that does craft stuff, as far as getting signs. Recruitment, he suggested, should be one of your top priorities. Other than that, he said that you guys he doesn't need anything from you now, so if you're looking for other business from other townspeople, or you have plans to go elsewhere for the next few days or something. He takes a second and reaches into his bag at the side, and he hands you. You go to bed. Night.
Night, Becca's roommate.
Night back as roommates.
He hands you a piece of parchment, which it almost is like glowing. So you guys can assume that it's some sort of magical
I
message.
read.
Lord Torkal says that if he needs you urgently, he'll be able to use that to get a hold of you.
Oh, I
had
thought
it
it
next
needed
to
you
us.
to like look at it. I say, I go, thank you.
But that's all I have.
Sorry.
We hope that you stay around for a while. This town hasn't had anything like this in quite some time, and it's nice knowing that there's some worthy adventurers that can protect us. So thank you. And with that, he turns to walk out of the
Before
bar.
he leaves, did we get the deed to this place?
Where am I?
You
Am I
did
still in
not.
eating? Are we eating still, Tuck?
Yes.
Okay.
I would like
You just-
Tuck, I challenge you,
you
to
just
who
got
can
the
clear their
keys.
plate the fastest.
What?
I challenge you to who can clear their plate the fastest.
I've already cleared my plate,
Damn
mate.
it! You're really fast. I like that.
So at this point, whatever you guys want to do, it's up to you. You have the keys to your.
What?
I'd like to make a withdrawal from the group treasury.
Yeah, I want to go shopping.
I hand out 5 gold pieces to everyone.
Aldrich, you know that's
Wow.
not
You
how it
know,
works.
I thought better of you, Aldrich. I thought you weren't Vex.
Oh no!
But now
Right.
it seems we have
Okay,
a
how much is
I
everyone?
look at Aldrich and I say, Aldrich, will you please just give us the bag so that Reed and I can go and get proper healing potions for everyone
Aldrich,
and some proper and
What
some
have I
I
proper.
toss her a bag of one of the bags 400 gold.
I told you we need to start making friends.
Thank you. Thank you, not Vex.
I look at Reed and I say, would you like us to go shopping?
Sure. 1 second.
I wait.
Well, you know what's coming.
Hey!
Oh,
Shall we?
So
Clarence!
oh, right. Hi,
Clarence.
the tiefling shifts, and
I
now you
take
see.
I take his arm. I wrap his arm around mine, like we're together or something, just to go with the altar self. And I say, yes, let's. And I pat his arm and I say, yes, let's go on, darling. Just go with it.
Yeah, okay. Yes, we go.
So I'm going to turn
I'm
to
glad.
Thor. Would it be in bad taste if we sold the guild hall out from under the sky?
Aldrich, god damn it, Aldrich. Remember
We're
Stonewall?
not staying!
Don't you dare.
Aldrich, remember Stonewall? We've had this discussion before. We need to start making friends. And when you go around selling other people's things, they don't really like you after that.
It's fine. We're going to
Rule-
come back to
Roots,
Rule
Aldrich.
1, Aldrich. Don't
Aldrich.
sell shit that belongs to other people.
You remember that, right?
Rule 2 is smile, by the way.
You would smile.
Oh,
Sorry, I keep breaking myself. I'm laughing at my own jokes. That's bullshit. Sorry.
No, that's awesome. I do it all the time. I'm hilarious.
I also think I am hilarious and laugh at my jokes.
Yeah, I also think that I'm hilarious, but
I throw up my hands in frustration and just leave.
Oh, it's
Just
fine,
leave.
Aldrich.
You just leave?
I leave. I walk away.
I walk away. I walk outside. I'm gonna wander town.
I walk
Okay.
away.
So Reed and Ross, you're currently together, right?
Yes.
Where?
We're finding
I
a
try and catch up
solution.
with those two as quickly as possible.
Yeah, I think I might.
all the
show up as
time
well.
muttering about like you
Keep
can't
walking. Just keep walking.
you can't teach a frickin' tree.
We pick up our pace.
Well, hey, hang on! Wait for me!
You guys have all left the. You guys have all left the inn.
Yes.
Yeah, I've already eaten.
I'm
Sorry,
just-
mate.
I look. I'm like
Where's everyone?
mid
Why are you walking so fast?
fork, and I just look up and I notice everyone is gone. And I just keep eating my breakfast.
No, I walk out and I'm like, enjoy your breakfast, bye.
Yeah, okay, thanks.
So with Reed and Ross leading the way, Thordrin trying to catch up desperately, and then Tuck just kind of following behind Thordrin. The four of Aldrich, are you just wandering with them, or are you?
I'm going to stay with them, but far enough away that I'm not associated with them.
So
Jesus Christ.
you're behind Tuck then.
We don't smell, mate.
Do we have a train that is formed here?
My little legs.
Toot toot.
And I'm
Aldrich's
screaming
the
whole time.
caboose.
But anytime I pass someone in the town, I'm like, Thordrin Silverheart, playing at the Dragon's Nest. Thordrin Silverheart, playing at the Dragon's Nest. Anytime I walk past a town person.
I then make sure that I don't look like I'm associated with Thor.
Oh, snap.
You're all gonna just...
So, you guys are walking around town. You're looking for just a shop, like a potion shop?
Yeah,
Or a
just
shop
general,
in general.
Just a shop. I specifically want potions. I don't know what Reed wants, but
I want tailoring materials like needle and thread.
Go ahead.
Come on, pack.
What?
Sorry. I thought that needle and thread like came in one of the packs or something, but I could be wrong.
No, not any of mine.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead and roll just an investigation check.
All of us?
Okey-dokey.
Ross and Tux, if you're looking for specific...
Motherfucker!
No, Tuck.
The needle and the thread are that gigantic thing that looks like a black.
18.
I think it makes
Ross-
sense because Tuck's an outsider. She doesn't know what the fuck this is.
You, Ross, you take about 5 minutes of wandering to stumble upon a what basically looks to be like a general store. Tuck, you are aimlessly walking through the town, up and down alleyways, and
I think I'm going to accidentally go into someone's house.
You're like peeking through a window, and all of a sudden, like a dog pops up in front of you and starts barking, and you just kind of like run away. And so after you take maybe 15-20 minutes, and then eventually you find the same general store that Ross walked into 15 minutes ago.
Sure, yep.
And so, if you guys walk in and you see, you actually see a dwarf, for once, a female dwarf.
Oh dear.
Hard to tell from the beards.
And she's working behind the counter at the moment, just kind of stocking shelves and stuff.
Soldier is not with us, correct?
Have I caught up yet?
You saw
People
where
like me
they
in this
went.
town. I am quite persuasive.
I'd say for sake of argument, whoever was out traveling that wants to be in there, is.
He's gonna fly with the goddamn dwarf.
I'm gonna post up outside the door.
Okay.
I have finished my breakfast now.
Wait, so
Bless you.
have I made it in? There's a dwarf? Is that what I hear? Wait, what?
Yes.
Okay.
There is a female dwarf who is apparently the shopkeep of this general store.
Alright. I make it into the door and I see that Ross and... Is Ross there? Who's there?
Yes.
Okay, so I just hang back for a second. But I noticed the female dwarf.
Of course you do.
She seems quite distracted and didn't actually notice you guys walk in. Sorry.
I was going to say, yeah, she didn't notice you, mate.
Oh.
Probably had something.
So she's dusting off the shelves and kind of like rearranging
Probably had
stuff.
something. Come on.
Not paying attention to you guys at all. Apparently didn't see you come in or notice that you're there, even.
I really want a gift of back in the
I actually
you.
thought you would go on mute, and I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm going to have to pretend I look like I know what she's talking about.
No. She's
Someone
not
should
paying
probably
attention.
get the attention of the shop person.
That's fine. I'm not
Do
even
you want
looking at
me
it.
I
to?
telegraph to them.
I'm just rummaging through the stuff that's not tied down.
I walk up to her and I say, "Hello, ma'am, miss."
She kind of turns around. Oh, hello. Oh,
Hi.
give me 1 second. And she kind of
Of course.
finishes what she's doing, puts the dust rag away, and she turns to you and she's like, "Oh, hello. What can I get for you?"
I am particularly looking for some healing potions.
Oh, well, lucky for you, we just got a shipment of those in yesterday. So we have
Wonderful.
plenty. Any specific level or strength?
How much of your standard and your greater? It's standard, greater, and then superior, right?
And supreme, but supreme is
Yeah.
very rare. So yeah, it's the regular healing, greater healing, and then superior.
Okay. How much are your regular and greater?
Well, for a regular healing potion, let me see. She kind of moves aside a few bottles, and you see, it almost looks to be, it kind of looks like a 6-pack of healing potions. And she pulls it down off of the shelf and sets it in front of her.
She must
Kind
be
of
an
looks to
Aussie.
it. She's like, well, we have 2 regular healing, and then we have 2 greater and 2 superior. For the regular healing, it's they're 150 gold each. For the greater, they're 250 each, and for the superior, they are 400 each.
Well, we're not taking the superior. I look at Reed and I look back at the shop and I remembering that we only have 400 gold and I glare out the door. And I say that. Say, is it possible that I could trouble you for maybe 2 of the regular healing for 200 for both of them? 200 for both.
She kind of looks at you and almost as if she's like thinking about it. Go ahead and roll persuasion.
Can I then roll sleight of hand for something?
Oh no.
Oh, Jesus, Tuck.
Oh, God.
You can.
It's chaotic. I'm sorry, but chaotic neutral. I've got to.
10.
She looks at you, Tuck. Go ahead and roll sleight of hand with advantage because she's currently distracted by bargaining with Ross.
Oh, wait a minute, it's funny.
Thank God.
Thank you, Ross.
You're welcome.
I'm grabbing needle and thread.
You easily just kind of, as she's distracted with Ross, just kind of with your giant half orc hand, just kind of grab it and slip it into a pocket inside of your armor.
Yeah,
Or-
Tuck, we're going to
you.
have to talk about how to pay for things.
One person wants
We
to
didn't
sell
really-
everything. One person wants to just take everything.
One person doesn't want to pay for anything. 'Cause
She looks at you, Ross, and she's kind of like, you said 200 for each, or 200 for
200
both.
for both. 200 for both of the standard.
I could do 250.
Oh, I've got 2 vexes.
I'd like to saunter up and like, hello, dearie. My name's Thorjan Silverheart.
I'm from Jaconia. Sorry.
I'm playing.
Sorry.
I'm playing at the Dragon's Nest Inn. You might have heard of me. We're here adventuring. We just happened to save the town from some giants. You might have heard about it. I was wondering if we all might get a wee bit of a discount. One pretty lass such as yourself, I'm sure you might be able to strike a bargain with us.
She looks at
Such
you.
a seductive tone.
I have a.
Clearly, intrigued by the fact that there is another dwarf standing in her
That's
presence.
right.
Go ahead and roll persuasion.
It's good to be the only man in town.
Fucking roll high, Thor's red. Fucking roll high.
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
damn right, I'm rolling.
Oh, that's alright.
I have
That's
a
alright.
plus 6
That's pretty
to
good.
persuasion.
She looks at you and she was like, 225 it is then. For the fantastic performer.
Oh, you did catch my show.
I say thank you, and I hand over the money. So that's negative 225.
She hands you the 2 potions of healing.
Wonderful.
Can I also get 2 of those potions of healing? I just sort of like,
She
I'm
had-
looking at her in the eye, and I'm like, taking 2 and sliding them towards me. Like,
She
go ahead.
She had 2 potions of healing,
Oh,
2 greater, and then 2 superior.
I'll take the greater.
The greater was 250, but for you, I could go 200.
That sounds like a bargain to me.
So she hands you.
I can't find my tissues.
Oh no.
She hands you the greater healing potion for 200 gold. Make sure that you mark that.
Already have.
Thank you, dear. And next time you're at the Dragon's Inn, ask for Thorndrin. Drinks on me.
She kind of nods. Well, thank you.
I go up to the counter and go, "You want a tiefling, are you?"
Thank you, Tuck.
Are you a tiefling?
Tuck, that's you
Shit.
don't just.
Looks at you very confused and is like,
Oh my god, Tuck, you can't just ask someone if they're a tiefling.
no.
I say I
And Tuck-
never.
Tuck stares her down and sort of goes, "Okay, good."
I
And sort of just like steps backwards and like doesn't break eye contact but goes, "Good, okay, all right, good."
Oh my god. I lean over and I
Okay.
whisper and I'm just like, it's a long story. Just don't ask.
Oh, okay. She kind of takes the potion bottles and puts them back up on the thing, and then slowly starts to back away to like a door at the other end of the shop that you assume is like an office, sort of thing. And
So while they're all at the shop, can I go inspect the guild house if everyone's done at the shop?
yes,
I don't know if you guys.
Well, the only thing I was going to ask is if does she at the shop, does she have a selection of mystical components, or would there be a specialty shop for that in town?
From what you can see, this shop pretty much has. It's like a general store, so whatever you would need is mostly going to be in this thing. The specialty shops around the town would be things like metalsmiths and people who work with like armor and leather and that kind of stuff.
I'll be like 30 seconds.
That's kind of the hard part to figure this out, because I'm looking for a big diamond.
You look about the shop, and you see
Of
a
certain-
rack with some jewels on it. You go over, and it's not really a big diamond, but it is very shiny, and it's not massive, but
Would you say it is about would approximate 50 gold worth for mystical purposes?
yes, for mystical purposes, yes, it would do what you're looking for.
Yeah, I'd like to purchase this from the shopkeep. If
What?
He's getting a diamond, a shiny diamond.
Cause small remote villages have diamonds, right?
It's like a general store.
Okay, no,
It's
fair
like
enough.
lines on the
Sorry.
outside.
that's
was-
that's
okay.
kind of what I'm kind of like. Do I need to find a jeweler, or do I need to find a mystic, or
No.
Oh, it's in the general store. Okay, fine.
It's like, from what you gather, this is like the only store in the town. And it's like
sorry,
I said,
it came
it's
out
not
really
a big
rude. I'm
case.
sorry.
No,
It's
cool.
like almost if you've been to like one of those souvenir shops like at a beach where they literally have everything.
Yes.
That's pretty much what you're in right now. So you can. She does the exchange, no questions asked.
So mark 50 more off the.
Took care of it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Aldrich Vexaldriac.
That's Aldrich.
Rex Aldrich. Nailed it.
Vexaldrick.
He's probably a little stingier than.
And we'll let the joke go in case things get. Yeah. So let the joke go so that we don't have to worry about him. Like, I'm not giving you more money next time.
Oh my god.
Don't even put ideas in his head.
He's already got him in there.
You've already got a grog, so.
So you were going to check out the
Yeah, so I finished my nice leisurely breakfast, and since everyone's gone, I take my stuff, and I kind of just like saunter, hands in my pockets, down to the guild house, since I probably know where it is.
Yeah, you don't. You have no trouble finding it. As you approach the guild house, you see the big giant sign that's kind of sitting in the front. There's like a big window on the front, and it's a sign that says guild, in very sloppily written letters.
Is it painted over the word foreclosed?
It is not. It's its own sign.
Does it have four walls and a roof?
Right.
And you take a moment to look, and the building itself really it doesn't look that bad. Like you're actually kind of impressed for the fact that it's in the town as small as this one. It's actually a decent size, and it's nice. And
The important question: does the fireman pole still work?
A plus.
Well done.
I don't know what that's referencing, but I'll laugh.
Ghostbusters.
Oh, cool. Yeah, sorry. It's been so long since I've seen it. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's fine,
okay.
baby.
I'll just
so
be over here now.
as you
Everyone.
approach
It still works.
Guildhall, you realize that you don't have the keys.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I didn't pass out the keys. That's fine.
Someone take away things from Aldrich. He's holding on to
I'm gonna
everything.
just try the door anyway.
I'm just gonna let you guys all
Aldrich
live
is really like the linchpin of this group. Like if he fucks off, like we're
If
fucked.
he dies, it's over.
We need to distribute things a little bit more evenly.
I try the doorknob.
Instead
So
of
you
not
try
at all.
And it's locked.
Can I try? Can I try
You're
like?
not there.
You're not there.
Can I do like the shoulder on the door?
You're not
You were
there.
not there.
I'm there by myself.
Oh.
It's why you guys
Where
were in the
am I?
shop.
Oh.
You're
You're the
with,
shop about
yeah, he's doing this as you're at the shop.
You're
Okay, that's cool.
stealing.
I'm stealing.
Stealing.
I'm just gonna casually walk around to the back of the house.
You're gonna break
you go
into our
through-
own home.
There is no back. It's just a one-dimensional facade.
This town is shite.
The end of the-
I'm
It's
sorry,
like,
Peg,
it's like
I'm
the
sorry.
end of Blazing Saddles.
Yes.
Yeah,
Perfect.
yeah, that's right. That's not so much.
So you walk around the side. There's like an alleyway on the side in between the guild hall and the next building. You walk around the side, and there's around the back is actually it's the town wall, and so there's not really a back door. However, right before you get to the wall, there is a side door that appears to go into the building.
I'm gonna try that doorknob as well.
It is also locked.
Well, 50-50, right?
Yeah, it was worth a shot, you know. I guess is there? I'm gonna go back to the front. Is there like a window I could peek in?
You have the giant window with the sign in it.
I'm gonna do one of these things.
Is there a dog?
Just press my face against it.
Bird noise! Bird noise!
Bird noise.
So you push your face up against the glass, and inside, from what you can see, if you open the door, it would be just a flat, almost like a common area. It kind of looks like almost like a tavern, in that sense. There is no actual bar or anything, but it's definitely like an open floor plan. And then towards the back, there's a wall with 2 doors in it, and then a staircase that leads up into like a loft area, and then past that you can't see anything, but you can assume that there's probably bedrooms and stuff up there as well.
Remember when we went into that tavern and there was that bard with the riddles and stuff, and we all agreed that he looked like Sam Riegel? Do you reckon we could just hire him to be our guild person to like vet all the people?
Because that
via
worked so
riddles?
well with us.
I don't know, we got past that pretty quickly.
It wasn't his fault.
Really good.
We're just super
I'm pretty
smart.
sure he was the one writing the riddle.
He was a bard. He better
Okay, I'm
Look,
just gonna.
it isn't his fault that there were 2 answers to the same riddle.
True.
Pencil also works.
That was
Well,
amazing.
I'm just gonna
love
sit
you,
down on
Jack.
the stoop and wait. For people.
Are you guys headed back to...
Just kind of sitting there, like doing one of these things.
Are the rest of you headed back in that general direction then?
Yeah, probably.
Since Aldrich has the keys.
Yep.
As everyone
Everything
exits
else.
the store, I stay at the counter for a second. And I'm just
Easy.
like... So, what's your name, my dear?
It's Jolene.
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 I like that name. Sounds like it could be a song. Maybe I might play you a song if you agree to have maybe dinner with me.
You taking a page out of Sam Riegel's book.
Oh
I
my
see what
god.
you're doing there.
I
Is
don't
the
pay for
bard
it.
book they handed out to every bard when you're rolled.
There's a whole class at Bard College that's just called
Flirting?
romance and flirting.
Songs for females.
She kind of looks at you, and she's like, well, I've never had a song written about me before.
Oh, that's a shame. One so pretty as you should have had songs written about her.
I'm
I'm gonna punch the wall to make myself feel more orcish.
You are outside of the
I'm
store.
kidding. I'm outside the store. It's fine.
She kind of looks at you. She goes, maybe I'll see you at the Dragon's Nest.
That's all I need to know, dear. And I wink and I flourish my hat and I bid you good day.
Oh my god.
You can definitely see that this dwarf just got pink in the cheeks, or pinker than she was, as you walk out of the store. So you guys head back. As you approach where the guild hall is, you see Wee kind of sitting on the step.
Wee, where have you been all day?
Hey guys! Well, I was eating, and then I looked up and you were all gone. So I don't know what happened.
Oh, well that's a
Where
shame.
did you guys go?
Sorry. We went shopping. We bought some potions.
I met a lady.
A lady?
Aye, a dwarven lady.
And we're fairly certain she's not a tiefling.
Wait, I
She's
mean,
not a
Tuck
tiefling,
asked
okay.
to write to a face, so I mean.
And Tuck
yeah.
nods.
Tug,
Yeah.
Tug made sure of
Good
that.
job, Tuck. Good looking out. We need more
Thanks,
people
man.
like you.
Look, we
Thanks,
can't
man.
just all mistrust everyone I flirt with.
Yes, we can.
Did you get a date?
I think I might. I have some songwriting to do. I feel inspired.
Did she give you any things?
I smile at the idea.
I stand up and I go up to the door, and I just go, Aldrich, and I like jiggle a handle really hard. Can you help?
Can you be like hanging off the doorknob?
Yeah, I jump up and I.
Oh, yeah. I fling them at you.
Don't we have 6 of
Oh,
those
yeah.
we can distribute?
There are 6 keys.
Aldrich, there are 6.
And I
Aldrich has all
glare.
6 then. Fuck this.
And I glare.
Aldrich, we're not. It's not just you and I now. We have to start sharing.
Sharing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Distributing.
Did
Try,
they teach you
Aldrich.
that in witch's school?
Try, Aldrich.
I
Oh,
kind of
don't,
just
don't,
feel like
don't.
I've known these people for.
I get
like,
in front
a
of,
week.
like, if that's what you actually say, Ross, I get in between you and Aldrich. I'm like, no, don't mention the witch art thing. Don't mention the witch art
I don't
thing.
say that.
Okay, good.
Oh, okay. It was about to be like.
Ixnay on the itch away.
But you threw the key at me though, right?
Bronze-
Party PvP.
I was
Party PvP.
sort of hoping you actually said that, just because, like,
Is this the battle you were talking about?
no, it's just a sore
So,
subject with him. It's just like,
Inner
Aldrich threw the key at
conflict.
me, right?
Roz wouldn't say that. She's not quite as sassy as I am.
Yeah, no, Tuck wouldn't say shit. I think she
Except
made
to ask
2
if
words
you're
this morning.
She might think it, but she has a filter.
I
So
don't
you
have
thrown the key at me, Aldrich?
Yeah, I threw 1 key at you.
I do suggest that we just.
Open the door.
I say,
You
oh,
open
so
the
there are
door?
6 of those.
Aldrich,
Is
key,
it
please.
possible that we can each take one?
You, as they're talking outside, you open the door because you've
Yeah.
been waiting here all day and push it open, and it kind of creaks when you open it. Step inside, and again, it's a very open floor plan on the bottom, and then the stairs leading up. And now that you're actually inside, you can see that up the stairs there is actually like a center hallway, and you can see the start of like doors on either side, which appear to be like bedrooms. There's
Tuck's gotten used to the idea of a house, so she doesn't do the thing she usually does when she's in a house, but she will pace the perimeter of the inside and outside of the house.
As you guys are looking around, Tuck, by going around and doing that and looking upstairs and stuff, you actually, in all the bedrooms, they are furnished. There's dressers, beds, in all of the bedrooms. In one of the 2 doors downstairs, the door on the right-hand side, you open it and it's actually a kitchen. Fully has like a place to have like a cooking fire, and there's some storage bins and a large table in the middle for prepping food and stuff. And you can actually see that there's some metal pots and various kitchen supplies already in there.
I start inspecting them because I take out a couple bags from my backpack and I set them down, and it's my brewing supplies, and I'm inspecting things to see if I could possibly use them for setting up a brewing station. Just cruising, it's fine.
Just in general, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't
So that
know
was-
if you wanted to do anything.
I left it. Eventually, I want to find someone who can possibly retrieve some stuff from Oakenbrook, because I realized now that I left all my I had set up my brewing supplies, so I want to see if someone can possibly have those brought to us.
Send those that way.
I might. Oh, Ross.
Yes.
That piece of paper that the Lord gave you. Do you mind if I borrow that for a second?
I thought you meant the
sure.
Lord as in like Jesus.
Jesus, how's it down? I say
Sorry.
"Sure," and I pull it out of my bag and I hand it to him.
All right, and then I write, "Dearest Lord Blackbarrow," and then I basically describe. I was wondering if it's possible that you could commission someone to retrieve some supplies from Blackbarrow and have them delivered to the guild hall. Is it? I
Do you
assume.
like the thing from? Do you like the thing from the IT crowd? Looking forward to hearing from you.
Fire!
Sincerely, wait, no.
Fire!
Brewing
Exclamation
supplies!
mark.
Exclamation point. I need them!
Sorry,
Exclamation point.
I'm going silly because I've got my lovely soft drink.
Perfect.
So you guys, the rest of you kind of file in and you see this.
I assume it's a two-way piece of paper.
We'll find out.
Becca? Oh, I think she's frozen.
Ah, we've lost it.
No!
No. Becca!
No.
Well, quick, while the DM's gone, I have an idea.
What is it?
What if, with the guy you send back to get your brewing supplies, he also goes to talk? Good. Awesome.
He's a Nick.
Well, it's not. It doesn't matter that if she's there.
What's that? There's interference?
No, but we should tell the person that goes to get your brewing supplies that they should go talk to Rendar
Hi, Becca.
at the Thieves Guild and see if he can send members of his guild to Timberside
Oh, yeah.
instead of recruiting local people. And maybe they can do it for us.
P.S.
That's a good idea, Wait, so
I
is
did
this a
start a
two-way
rebellion.
piece of paper?
We don't know yet.
As Thordrin is writing on it, you finish like a line of writing and go to start the next, and the first line slowly like dissipates almost into the paper. And you
doesn't
finish
appear
writing
to
out
be
your note.
It doesn't appear to be working right. Oh wait, maybe it is. I don't know. Is it supposed to do that, Reed?
Do you just keep writing the same
For the
line?
first two lines, I do it, and then I realize, oh wait, maybe... Reed, do you know that if I write and it disappears, does that mean it's sent?
Oh, let me.
Do I have
see,
to
I'm
roll
not
it up and unroll it again?
Should I? I don't. Give me a second. Hang on.
God damn it.
Great, I'm playing.
So you turn it off and turn it back on.
I grab the quill and I start scribbling.
Well, no, Tuck, wait.
No,
just,
No.
What, Tuck? Can
What's happening?
Oh, okay, so I give him the quill and the thing. Okay, you do it.
Right. Do I know how this thing is supposed to work?
Roll?
You have no idea. Ross kind of has a general idea,
Oh,
but
I do?
Ross, you have seen your pieces of paper.
I've never been able to respond on them, though. They've always been one way.
Exactly. So you aren't sure if this is going to work or not because it's never worked.
I say,
For you?
children, I really don't know if that's going to be a two-way piece of paper, darling. I think that might be.
I keep an eye on the note just to see what it's doing.
I think that might be something we need to talk about in person.
As Reed finishes kind of inspecting the piece of paper and Ross is talking and Thornton is just kind of sitting there, you actually see a small message pop up and it says, "It will be taken care of."
Oh,
Will
snap.
be taken care of.
Does it say ... Please stop scribbling?
It does not.
I thought it was going to pop up and say error 404.
scroll not other...
And there's
scroll
like
not-
wingdings and shit. You're like, oh, I think we broke it.
There's a spinning circle.
God.
Oh my god.
So did you include the PS?
Yes. Oh, well... Does it work right? 'Cause
Yes.
I put PS and that's where I stopped.
I unfurl the scroll as big as I can to see if it has a history of what got sent.
Oh shit! The browsing history, quick! Hide the bronze.
Incognito.
My dearest Adeline. Oh fuck!
I'm
no.
assuming no. That it's
You
just.
can no.
I'm guessing it's doing the Tom Riddle diary. The line goes in, it's gone, and then something comes.
That's what I was thinking.
yeah.
too.
Thank God, because that's what I was thinking too.
Yes.
Oh, we're such nerds. I love you all.
Okay, so that's taken care of.
So,
That was an event.
Yeah. So one door on the downstairs was the kitchen.
And I roll this up, and I'll hang on to the notebook for now.
As magic guy.
You'll hang on to
Token
Tom Riddle's
magic
diary.
guy.
Okay.
Yes, I keep
And
all
then-
the evil writings. I don't know why.
You're starting to hoard, Reed. You're starting to hoard.
That's okay. I've got a whole bunch of slightly rotting things in my bag.
Are you guys
Perfect.
starting to smell?
No, because it's mostly teeth and horns and
Oh, okay.
stuff. I think it should be
I
okay.
thought you have the teeth.
So it's not-
Anything I take,
It's nothing.
Hunter's nose is very sensitive, and just
So's mine.
keep in mind.
And I just take a whiff.
Okay, that's fine.
okay.
Okay.
Anyway,
So I opened the other door in the downstairs.
The other door is, you actually open it and it's an armory. You see
No
weapons racks
shit.
on the wall.
Are there more arrows?
It's somewhat scarce. However, you do see along the left-hand side of the wall, you see 2 wooden shields hanging there, a quarterstaff. You actually see a short bow, and then underneath the short bow there is a quiver of what looks to be about 8 arrows. There's also a couple of hand axes strewn about the room. Just basic supplies. There's a single set of leather armor in there as well. Lord Torkal has set you up with the basic
Basic kit, as it were.
the basic kit. Yeah.
I am
For,
taking that short bow and those 8 arrows. Can I have 2? Can I have 2 bows? Can I have
you can carry.
them on me at the same time?
Yeah, but you can't dual wield.
Yeah.
No, of course not. But can I?
So that would be
have it?
fucking awesome.
Shooting bows with your feet.
I was gonna say pulling back with your mouth,
Can I at least
A rope
can I at
attached
least
to both.
Take it, in case something happens to my longbow or something like that.
you can if you want. Yeah. I don't know
I'm
if you'd be able to. I mean, I guess you could technically carry both of them at the same time. The other thing is you could just leave it here, and then depending on what adventures you're going on,
That's
you
true.
can swap
That's true.
out.
I am gonna put it in my ranged weapons just so I remember that it's a thing that exists.
Yeah.
But
that's
I'm gonna
fine.
go ahead and take the quiver and fill it and grab those 8 arrows. So I've re-upped my bow.
Okay.
Thanks. Preach.
I'm gonna take one of those shields.
I'm
There
gonna
you go.
take the leather armor, but I'm gonna deconstruct it. I'm just taking the leather from it to start making stuff.
Does anybody need
that
leather
sort of-
armor?
I don't. Yeah, actually, I should have
Okay.
turned around and asked you guys.
No. And I hand tuck the leather armor that I took off before we went to sleep, before I put back on my fancy bard clothes.
For the-
Here, you might want to, if you want to use this too, I'll give you that.
You can keep that. I'm sure it's yours.
No, I don't need it. I got something better. That's fine.
Okay, and so I'll take it from him.
Okay.
Gonna make myself comfortable on the floor of the common area and get to work.
does the armory have a stock of crossbows of any sorts, or?
You start. There's a chest off to the one side, and you open the chest. There isn't actually any crossbows sitting there that you can see. However, there are about 3 crossbow bolts inside of that chest.
Fair enough. Okay, I close it. I'm good for that. I'm just was curious to see what the supply had.
Yeah. The bolts are there, but the actual crossbow itself appears to be missing.
Fair enough. All right.
What I'm making, just for those playing at home, is on my defensive side, so my left-hand side, I'm using the giant bones, weaving it with some of the leather I can make, and the tiefling horn as well. So it'll be a bracer almost for here, and then leather up here with the giant thing interwoven here, so I could protect myself when I hit and when I defense, if that makes sense. But
That's awesome.
I don't think it will contribute to my. It won't contribute to my AC because I still need to be unarmored to have this particular thing. But just wanted to add that on to my repertoire because at the moment it's just pants and a shirt I'm wearing at the moment. But just for like flavor,
Basically,
that's what I've got.
Tuck gets like badass level goes just like a bit because she already has that eagle mask.
Yeah.
And now she's like
an automatic arm.
I point out to Tuck, or I say to Tuck, you know, I have experience with leatherworking. If you need any help deconstructing that leather armor, let me know.
I would very much appreciate that. Do you wish to join me?
Sure.
oh, we have
All
crafting. I love it.
Craft
Welcome to
buddy.
Stitch. Welcome to Stitchin', bitch.
Amazing.
Okay.
Do you want me to roll anything, or are you just cool with that happening?
Well,
I mean, I could do it. I have
Yeah,
proficiency
that's
with
true.
leatherworkers tools.
roll.
I don't know what I roll for that though,
Well, I'm gonna have Tuck
or I
roll
give
it.
advantage or something.
Roll survival with advantage.
Okay, yep.
What's your
It's-
current AC?
My AC's 15, unarmored.
I'd say that between you and we working on this, because of how intricate and the different pieces and stuff that you have put on it, it actually it will increase your AC by 1 and still count as technically unarmored.
Okay, awesome. That's awesome.
Awesome
Thank you.
sauce.
Thank you very much, DM.
Now in the future, if you could just replicate it for win, for we.
For we
For we.
have both of them.
Well,
And as I remember one of the ingredients was tiefling. I kind of go, no.
I do have 2 horns, I think. Yeah, I've got 2 tiefling horns, so I'll get rid of 1. Get rid of the giant bones. I've still got the needle. I think I've run out of thread.
Between that for that project, yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah. I
Well,
still got the needle, though.
for the barbarian unarmored defense, the handbook says you can still use a shield and get the benefit. So I have that wooden shield now, so I still have.
You can break the tiefling horn up if you want and add it as, like,
Just
arrows.
mount it onto my shield.
Yeah, mount it onto your shield so that you can bash back and it will still hurt a little bit.
That'd be cool.
I'll give you the last
keep it in
tiefling
mind.
horn.
Oh,
You're
okay.
going to keep it in mind?
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
it's
it's in
just
my
gonna
head, yeah.
always be seeing pieces of tiefling on people.
I do look to Reed and I give him a sympathetic look, but I don't say anything.
I mean, is the tiefling horn that tried to kill you, so.
Yeah.
Still,
Just wants to make sure that no one gets any.
people. Oh, buddy. I pat his shoulder.
So now I look around, and then I realize something, and I run up the stairs, and I yell, I call back bedroom, and then run to the back room, throw my shit in.
Wait, we're calling rooms? What?
For you guys,
while they were doing all this, then I definitely think that I was choosing a room.
I forgot we crafted.
I just pick one that has a nice window. That has a window.
The rooms on the right-hand side do not have any windows. The rooms on the left-hand side have the windows that look towards the alley, and then the back left-hand corner has 2. And the building's actually high enough that the window on the back looks out over the wall and into like the fields and over the wall of Timberside.
Tuck gets called corner office.
Tuck calls the 2 windows.
Sorry, only because you'll just go inside and you'll just see Tuck just looking out the window. Hasn't touched anything. Unless someone else wants it, but they're just going to have Tuck in their room the whole time.
What's the... do we have... I'll just take the tornado-proof room. What? No windows at all, and as exterior wall as possible.
That would be the bathroom, darling.
In a second. Hold on. Okay, so basically what there is, you see the stairs. Where'd it go? Here. You come up the stairs. You see this room here is, it's one giant, like, barracks. So there's a couple of, like, cots in there that you can assume would be for other guild members along the way. And then there's the 6 rooms here. Tuck got this one, with the alley being here on this side, and the back wall here. Your tornado room would be there.
Perfect.
Right in the middle.
Works for me. Thank you.
Like I said, I want one with a window. I want to be able to see outside.
You'll get the opposite one of Tuck then.
Okay.
And then there's 3 left. If you can see it.
I'll take the one next to Tuck.
Okay.
I'll take the middle between Reed and...
The one across from me.
Got it.
Good, I do not want to share a wall with Cauldron.
All the shit there.
Well, no, I want to ask, is there any, like, small, like... I'm looking for... I don't even need a room. I don't use a bed.
Fine with the
I don't
closet.
use any of...
You have a lot of shit, so, you know, you have a place.
You could go in the barracks.
Fucking got shut down by Ross.
You can have the room, and then if you would like, you could basically... I'm going to let you guys come up with descriptions for your rooms and, like, send them to me.
Okay.
Sure.
And then,
Nice.
so, like, you could do, like, if you wanted to do, like, have a potions area
Okay.
for your Witcher class kind of thing. I just, for layout purposes, I was...
Okay, that's fine.
Good.
First thing I'm doing is
So.
throwing the bed out the door.
You've got to stop doing that.
So whoever wants a second bed to make a giant-sized bed, you can have
I
it.
take it, and I take it, because I can totally use it for my thing.
Oh my god.
Hayate, you've got your own bed. You can be right at the foot of mine. It'll be so wonderful. And I drag it into my room.
And now you have 2 beds.
I can imagine you two. And it's going to be so good. Oh, baby, I love you so much.
No, but that's literally what happens.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Hayate, I'm just so excited. I'm excited. We're going to have so much fun decorating.
At this point, even Tuck is rolling her eyes.
Look, I don't have a lot that makes me happy right now, okay?
She loves that wolf.
Oh, baby, I'm sorry.
Y'all don't know that.
You guys all now have your rooms and you have a guild hall. However, the sign out front still says guild.
And I think it might stay that way. We'll just write the on it for now. Just
Yeah, let's just put the at the top. Sorry.
That's what I was
Take it
gonna
away.
do.
We take it away.
What was that, we?
I was gonna say, I have an idea, guys. I got it. Don't worry.
Go for it.
And I walk down the stairs while you guys are all
Yep.
setting up your rooms and
Bickering.
stuff, and I take the sign out of the window. And then I somehow have paint, because whatever. And
Yep.
I write it, and then I come back up. Yeah, and then I go, guys, look! And I cast Minor Illusion to make another light halo behind the sign, and it has the added to it. So there's that.
I like it! I like it!
Hang on, you're a barbarian. How do you have minor illusion?
Because I'm in a forest gnome,
Oh, cool. Okay, yep, got it. So I was
and
like,
I'm very tricksy, and I make weird shit happen with it because I can't think of anything.
yeah, cool. Okay, awesome.
So,
What's sad is that it's true.
I look impressed with the. I'm like, I like it. It's descriptive. It's simple. It's perfect.
Perfect.
It's to the point.
Yeah, it's like,
Exactly. It's very simple.
It shows that we're not guys doing those.
I'm like, well, now that we're all settled in, we.
Should it be no tieflings here? There are
Definitely.
totally not any tieflings or
Nope, no
witches
tiefling.
or don't follow us.
Just a guild. Pay no attention to this guild. We're all fine here. Thank you. How are you?
That's
Well,
fine.
we need to come up with something because these are not gonna fly.
So I
It's fine.
look at we and I'm like, well, now that we're all settled in, don't you like have people around here? Do you want to go see them at all?
I mean, it would be nice to check in with my family and let them know that I'm still alive.
I think it's the
After
least.
Yes, please go do that. Please do that. I'm sure.
After
they're
I don't know how long
worried.
it's been since I've been gone.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
they
sure
knew.
they're worried. How big of a
I'm
family
sure.
do you have?
Like my immediate family is relatively small, but my tribe and the Oakenkin as a whole, pretty large. We kind of take up a giant portion of that forest, and I can't see the window from here, but if you look out the window in Tuck's room, you'll see the forest that I'm from, I think.
Do you want to go by yourself, or do you want us to come with you?
You can come with me, yeah. That'd be cool. Well, you see, like the whole reason I left home was to kind of just stop tyranny, because I could totally do that as a 3'5" gnome. And my family was real worried that I wasn't going to be able to do it. But now that I have all you guys here with me,
we can back you up. We can totally tell them about how
they're
irate
totally
you
going
are.
to think I'm legitimate now, so it's fine.
I mean, you did
And we
start
should-
rebellion.
I did, yeah. Like, that's what I said. That's what I told them. And they were like, oh, no, you're, like, dumb and stupid, and you're not going to be able to do it. And I was like, no, I started a rebellion. It's going to be fine. But now that you guys are all here, it's totally going to work.
But Mom, I
let's
started a rebellion.
I say yes. Let's
This isn't
go
a phase,
and,
Mom.
It's not, it's just, that's what
I'm
I
a
said. I told
rebel
them this is
leader.
who I
Why
am.
don't you believe in me?
But this is who I am now.
Station to get some power converters.
So that'd be cool if we could do that.
So okay, yes, let's go meet your family. That sounds lovely.
At this point, it's about noon. You guys have been kind of hanging out in the guild hall, unpacking stuff and just kind of taking everything
Decorating
in.
Hayate's bed.
Decorating, yes. And the fact that you have this guild hall and your own rooms in a place that really at this point now you definitely kind of feel as close to home as you can in a new place.
Close to home as any of us can feel like it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of my home.
You don't count.
You
down.
don't
Oh,
count.
okay, just checking.
Don't want to talk.
Home? What is home?
I don't
Home
even
is a
know
word,
what my
Aldrich.
home is.
Home is where you do not want to be.
Home is what I wish.
Depends on the person.
We're also tragic.
Can I be on the downstairs floor hanging out with Hayate?
Of
Yes.
course you can.
So I want to use minor illusion to make a little red dot on the floor, and I'm just kind of like making it, have him chase it.
He's so excited.
He's like,
He's bounding.
And I like
I'm
put
laughing
it up
and
the wall
enjoying
so he jumps on the
watching.
wall.
at
I'm
some
laughing
point
and
he
enjoying watching.
he dives forward and falls flat on his face.
Oh no! No, Hayate.
Oh Hayate.
Let's
They
see.
do what else? And just mess with his fur.
I laugh and enjoy watching you play with my wolf.
I go in.
What
to,
was that for,
I go in
sir?
to check on Aldrich,
Things.
see what Aldrich's doing. Aldrich,
Aldrich.
we're out here all conversing. What are you doing?
Well, while you're all conversing, I'm dragging that big table into my room.
Aldrich?
The big table from
The big table.
Table from the kitchen?
Yes.
Why?
We need that for food.
No, Aldrich, what are you doing?
Potions.
Are you?
Aldrich, there are smaller tables.
You another table.
We walked through and saw one table. I need a table.
As you're
There's
trying to
these two
pull it
doors
out
down
from
here.
the
I don't know what's
kitchen,
in the...
you remember seeing several smaller tables in the bunker, where the cots were. That if you put them, there were like 3 smaller ones. If you put the 3 of them together, they would make the big one.
But I'm already pulling the big one.
Well,
Aldrich.
That's why I've had a blank face for a while. I was using a English to Latin translation.
That's awesome.
Done.
I love it.
You're trying to carry the thing upstairs.
Yes.
Go ahead and make an athletics check, because I'm not letting you do this on your own.
Chick, please no. We need that table. Can we? We can hear this, right? We can go in there and like.
You're watching
Sure,
this.
we could hear a table. I'm like,
Yeah, 11.
so much.
That cannot be enough. That table's got to be huge.
He is also a huge human. And you're
That's a
lucky
cooking table.
because you needed a 10. So
No.
Make
So
him
I
pull
do-
his back.
you start dragging the table up the stairs.
I think. Can I follow him and be like, what the hell are you doing?
I'm at the top of
Yep.
the stairs. I'm like, Aldrich, why do we need a
Aldrich!
table up here?
What are you? Stop!
Tuck and
What
I
are
need
you
to
doing?
eat.
That is
Well,
for
I'm sure Tuck can
cooking.
eat on the floor. It's fine.
We need
There's
that
other
table.
tables in the house.
This is
Yes,
the
and
biggest
that's
table
okay.
of the
Tuck is
house.
watching.
Why don't you use the table? Why don't you use other tables? There are other tables. Stop it!
Saw this one. I like this one. The color's
You
nice.
can't have it.
That sounds like me when we were fighting over that chair at the start, Ross. This is my chair.
Oh, is there a tug of war happening? What's going on?
Retarded combat.
I grab.
Fine.
I grab it. I say, stop it. You cannot have this table.
Aldrich, she might
I'm
be
going
late.
to
You might...
drag
table.
upstairs with her.
Ra-
I am pulling out Betty, and I am sighing. And
both of
I
you
am
roll
just
strength checks.
taking... Oh, contention roll!
Oh God. Wait, what do I roll strength? I'm sorry.
It doesn't matter.
Wait, no, it'd be hilarious if you both flub.
Just roll 1d20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus your
Okay,
strength
yeah.
mod.
I
That's what
don't
I
have
wish.
one.
Then
Yeah.
13.
So
I slip and fall.
No. Let's hear this. Come on.
So as
I'm very.
Aldrich is basically, he's kind of like backing up the stairs like this, pulling the table, Ross is down at the bottom of the stairs and just grabs it with both hands, plants her feet, and just pulls.
She's done this
back.
before with her wolf.
And
I've probably done this with Ray.
And Aldrich, totally not expecting this force to come from this half-elven ranger, you lean forward with the table, your foot slips down the stair, and you basically face plant onto the table and are sliding with it back down the stairs. Ross just kind of sidesteps out of the way. The table slides down the stairs, flips over. You are now on your back with this table on top of you, kind of pinned on the floor.
I spit.
No, hang on.
Oh. Because I see that I spit
I
my
walk
drink.
over. I walk over to him and I look him in the eyes and I say, "Leave the table alone."
I'm blasting the table off of me.
Oh my god.
Now no one gets the table.
Exactly. I am using a huge burst of wind to blast this table off of me.
God
Oh.
damn it.
Where's it heading?
I'm just sitting on the ground watching this. This is fucking great.
I have
assume
spit out my
Hata and I
liquor
are
and
both-
I am like laughing my ass off because I love it when Aldrich just eats it. Like it doesn't happen, and I am like,
Tucker's seen internal combat before because the tribe was quite unkempt. So this has happened before. You just sit back and watch. So does the table have to make a dexterity saving
Table to
throw?
make a deck.
I just couldn't use it
probably
at will because it's too heavy, but if I actually cast the spell, I'd...
So as you, it's a table. It doesn't have to make a roll. As
I
you
would-
kind of
I would
like,
get-
just
do I
This
need
is
to
just
make
a
trade
personal.
or my con
It's just a
count?
personal request. I would like the table to make a dexterity saving throw.
okay.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, exactly. Right? Why not?
Nat 20.
Yeah,
Yeah.
watch, yeah, nat 20.
That would be amazing. Please.
So I want to see what kind of state it's going to be in after this.
just want to. Someone in chat is next
Zero.
week. Next week on Fantasy Big Brother.
Yes, perfect.
The table has a -5 to dex.
It's a table!
I have to bank. That's going to be banked in my memory. When I DM, it'll be like, okay, I'm going to make sure that tables have -5 to dex.
I
Is that just a
that
dex
would
of
be
0?
an ability score
God.
of 1. So,
Perfect.
you
I don't think we have a table anymore, guys.
blast the table up off of you. You're still laying on the floor, but you kind of reach your hand up under it and blast it, and it goes soaring straight into the ceiling, and you
God.
see all 4 legs kind of into the ceiling, and it sags a little, and then doesn't move. And now,
I get up and start collecting the small tables.
you now have a dice table
I
stuck
just
in your ceiling.
glare. I just glare.
I use Minor Illusion to make it look like there's a chandelier hanging from the table.
Can we make it look like the table's been set and this is like fucking Alice in Wonderland?
Oh my god.
I hear Tuck say
Not.
that, and I make it look like the table's set.
Yeah, Tuck just looks up and goes, we should put food up there.
Oh
We
my
should set the
god.
table, we.
I change it from a chandelier to the tables in full formal set. Tablecloth and everything.
I just walk away and I just take Hayate outside. Back there.
I jump up and try to high five Tuck.
You do what?
I try to high
high-five each
five
other.
Tuck.
Chat is being hilarious, just for the record.
It is.
Really? What are they saying? I can't see
Games
it.
is
Well,
great.
it's
Pub, Pup Games was like, now when an evil wizard comes and screws with gravity, you guys have somewhere to sit.
Beautiful.
See, we're playing the long game. We're playing the long game.
Yep,
The
I go
table.
about the house collecting small tables now.
Okay, you just see Aldrich kind of pick himself up and go back upstairs into the barracks room and start dragging small tables.
Wow, that's legend.
What has happened? What has happened? Oh my god, I'm crying. Okay.
And I can't even blame the whole lol late night shenanigans. It's like 3 PM here. Like
I don't know how many sessions it's been, but we've turned into that band that doesn't get along and just like destroys the hotel where they stay every time.
but we do
We're
get
not
along.
really-
It's just that
Yeah.
we're just ass over backwards.
We do get
Sort
along.
of.
We just can't stand our home decorating opinions.
We have
Cooking
disagreements.
our cooking table. Sorry, but no.
Next week on Half-Ass Crew is Almost Famous.
Well, someone, Mifflin
I am
said
not crazy. We need
in
that.
chat said next time on Fantasy Big Brother,
It's so good.
and Pup Games said I think I'm gonna vote the table out of the house.
Oh man.
We've also been
So now
asked,
that
We've
happened.
done that.
we've been asked to leave the IKEA as well.
You now have a table stuck in your ceiling, by the way.
Oh, son of a...
That's totally fine.
Thank you,
That
Chad.
is not totally fine. What are we gonna cook on?
We'll figure it out.
There's counter space.
We'll buy another one. Jesus.
With what money? We have no money. We barely were able to buy potions because somebody doesn't like to give out gold.
Reed, can I borrow that piece of paper again?
What are you going to write? Actually, I'm not even there. I left the fight.
Yeah.
At some point, I left.
Reed, where are you, Reed? I need to ask Lord Blackborough for another table.
Oh, here.
To whom it may concern.
And sign it so that we know he knows who is doing this.
I'm gonna start recognizing the handwriting.
Dearest Lord Blackborough, we seem to have had an unfortunate incident with our kitchen table.
Yeah,
It
his
seems
name
to
was
have
Walter.
made
For
it-
some reason,
It seems to have made its way into the ceiling. It was like this when we came in. I don't know who you have running the empty buildings in this town, but you might want to double check your employers. Dearest Aldrich Stormcrow.
Are you done?
Yes,
Make a-
there you go.
Well, no, he's not even there,
Oh.
so he's not even paying attention. I was gonna say make sleight of hand, but Aldrich's moving tables, he would have never known.
Stop moving tables.
Somebody in chat said our first recruit needs to be a carpenter.
I look at. Do I get to see any of what he wrote before it disappears when he's handed it back to me?
I made sure that
At the-
everything disappeared. I handed it to him just as Aldrich Stormcrow.
I was gonna say, you barely see the name Aldrich fading as he hands the note back to you.
Oh my god.
I look forward to it.
Well, he needs to learn.
Not a toy.
it's a little bit of a toy, Reed.
It's a little
not.
bit.
A little bit.
Just
It's a little bit of a toy.
When did Reed and I become like the mom
I
and
don't
dad?
know.
Since he made friends with a fucking outlander half-orc, a witcher, a drunk dwarf, and a gnome that led a fucking rebellion. That's when you became mother and father.
I already have one father. That's Aldrich, because pretty much have to babysit me most of the time.
Alright.
Also, I love you guys.
Do you guys want to go party with some gnomes?
Yes.
I think we already have a fucking party here.
I want
That's
to
true.
get away. I want the forest, and I want it right now.
Yeah.
I hear a party is always better when you can hang with some shorties.
Hang with some what?
Shorties.
Shorties.
God damn it.
Gosh, it's your birthday.
We'll
Perfect.
party like it's your birthday.
Like it's your naming day.
Somebody was like, somebody should recruit a dorm RA.
So true.
Might need an RA. Well, I think we have the RAs right here in Reed and
Yeah.
Ross.
Yeah, those
Oh
two.
my god.
Let's see if I pointed in the right direction.
I love, can we just take a second to recognize the fact that the half-elf who has no strength modifier and who weighs, hang on, and who weighs,
The only thing that would have been better
Like
if it was
100 pounds
have a
soaking
negative
wet.
modifier
Yeah.
on strength.
literally, like, who weighs, like, 110 pounds, beat the Witcher in
With a
a
strength of 20.
strength challenge.
You have a strength of 20?
I have a strength of 20. I
You have
have the
more
highest strength.
You have more strength than I do.
I have the highest
What the
strength I
fuck
can
happened,
have.
mate?
I had 18. I decided to put my points
Level
into that.
Yeah.
And you crit failed.
I crit. That's the only reason I failed. Is I crit failed.
Oh no, I know. It's just perfect. It's just perfect. It makes me so happy.
So the chat is pointing out amazing ideas for Wii to use the table as a. I have to build a rope ladder, and then I could use that as my very own bunk bed.
Thinking ahead, helping we out.
It's beautiful. It's a secret bunk. I like it.
Christ.
Anyway,
Why does everyone feel? I feel like everyone thinks I'm in the wrong for trying to get our table
I
back.
do. To be fair, I do not think you're in the wrong. I think
Thank
that
you.
it's like the greatest thing ever because he needs to learn some things.
I am not
it was
here
also
for this
just
shit.
the funniest possible outcome.
Tuck's just happy that it feels like she's back at home. You're like
I have
fighting
been
over
dealing-
random shit.
I have been dealing with idiotic military men for half of my life, and I'm apparently still fucking in there. Anyway, let's go visit Weeks.
Alright, let's go visit your parents.
All right.
Slight question
Yes.
to we.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is this, and I mean, is this gonna be a problem?
Oh, you mean the horns and stuff?
Yeah.
The tiefling part.
The tiefling. I don't think so because the Oakenkin are made up of like lots of different races and stuff in the
Okay.
forest, but not tieflings aren't really part of that, obviously.
It's
But
probably
I
safer
just-
if you just go as Clarence.
Well, like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
depending on how long we
That
stay,
probably
we
wouldn't
can
hurt.
stay Clarence forever.
That's true. That
So-
doesn't last forever. Well, let's find out.
Um,
Reed,
we'll risk
you
it.
should go as yourself. You should go as you should be proud of who you are. You should just go as yourself.
That's
We're-
great
we're-
advice.
Positive the tiefling, but if I take the table,
Just be
Was that
yourself.
object? What was that? I'm sorry, I missed that.
you're all supportive of the tiefling. But if I take the table, the world ends.
Yes, it does. The
there's gotta be limits on
had
it.
a use.
It's got
The table had a use exactly where I was. There were other tables. Other tables.
I needed a table.
I think that we
And
should just
chose the
forget
wrong
about tables
table.
for a minute. I think we should just like forget about tables for a minute and just like. I don't want there to be fighting. I want everyone to.
At least not without ladders and chairs added to the mix.
We already got the table.
God
No
damn
one
it.
else is touching that table.
As
Okay,
I walk by,
Ross
I'm gonna-
apparently has things about tables. And to be fair, that was in the kitchen
Why?
where
Are
I
you
need
five?
to like do stuff.
Nothing.
And we all need to like use common area, Aldrich, common area.
Exactly.
I go up and get my pack, and I'm just standing at the front door, like, waiting.
Yeah, Tuck's there with him.
I join.
He's like-
I join the barbarians.
I throw my hands up and I call for Hayate and I head.
You alright?
I'm waiting for everyone to leave. And as
Okay.
everyone leaves, I'm gonna rip the table off the ceiling.
No,
and
you
break
leave
it.
that goddamn table there. No, you leave that goddamn table there.
I'm
Aldrich, are
ripping
you
it off
coming?
the ceiling. I'm gonna break it into a million pieces.
Okay.
Fuck you.
This table is like.
From me and Tuck, fuck you.
Oh shit!
What is wrong with
can do whatever-
Why
like-
are you 8?
I'm not gonna fight for it. I'm just saying, fuck you.
Aldrich, what are you doing?
Just.
I'll wait for everyone to leave the house.
We're
doing
not
it.
leaving. No, you're coming with us, Aldrich. You're coming.
That's fine.
I'm at the
I'm
door.
gone.
This
at the door.
ceiling, it's like 25, 30 feet. Like,
It's
There-
a 3-story ceiling.
Aldrich.
it's like
High
a
enough to see over the wall.
Aldrich.
yeah. It's
Okay,
like a
everyone-
vaulted.
I would like to try and persuade Aldrich to come with me. Aldrich, this is
Because,
not
like-
the time. It's not the place.
This is not the table you're looking for.
It's like
Just,
a.
I would like us
You will
to.
go home and rethink your life.
Aldrich, we need to work on.
That's actually two different Jedi things, but shut up.
Aldrich,
But
let's-
worth it.
It's like there's a loft here. Like the bedrooms is like a loft. So
Okay.
it's like a balcony and looks out over that first floor. And so where you shot it up, it's like 2.5 stories. So it's it's probably closer to like 25-ish, but it's still, you would have an issue getting it.
Aldrich, please, just. Aldrich. I love you, man. Aldrich. I know you're mad, but.
I'm sorry, I'm just reading chat and I can't stop laughing. I
This way,
slam the
guys.
door on the way out, though. I leave, and I just slam the door.
Oh, did you see what they said now? I'm assuming.
Why?
Why? What did they say? I don't have the chat on. It ruins
don't
my
either.
stream.
Just go on a quest, loot gold, and buy more tables. Is anyone else thinking this? I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. Make the
Where are
table
those
fall.
sirens coming from? Who lives in a bad neighborhood?
I mean, I'm from Memphis,
Probably me.
so
It's not me for once.
it's not me though.
It's not me either.
Look, we've nicknamed the suburb near us Crime Burn.
Yeah.
Like,
That's terrible.
yeah, we're from a pretty bad place. And it ain't me, so...
Are we moving on?
We're
Yes,
moving on.
yes,
Yes.
we
Yeah.
on.
We're on the way to
Yes, we're
Oakwood
moving
Forest.
on.
As we're walking along Aldrich, I take out one of those small test tubes and I hand it to him. Like, Aldrich, we're fine, aren't we? Fine? We're fine.
We're fine, and I
We,
take it.
we're cool.
All right.
Bitch, we cool.
So you guys,
I ignore Aldrich.
Jesus.
freaking chat.
Go lay down. Keep it.
So
Every time it-
Damn it, David.
What happened? What happened? I'm so out of the loop. What's going on?
in the game of tables, you place them on the ceiling or you die.
Who will sit upon the birch throne? A lumberman always pays his debts.
Okay.
All this time, this
Back to the
fan is
king
thinking,
hand.
what am I, a piece of crap?
Oh, this is so good.
We're glad that the
Thanks for joining us, Twitch.
yeah.
I was just saying thank you, chat, for
For,
entertaining the crap out of us.
For Tablegate.
God.
For Tablegate.
We're a little punchy here. Okay.
Just a little. Speaking of, how much longer would you guys like to go before we go any farther?
The sun doesn't come up for a while, so we're good.
roll.
By that I mean whatever.
I asked like everyone else, whatever.
I mean-
I'm fine.
Red oak pudding.
I'm fine. I mean, I've got to go sing tomorrow, but I'm always doing that while half asleep, so.
Because, I mean, I'm still good currently, which is hilarious.
Yep,
I'm fine.
I'm still good.
Let's at least try to get to the family forest. Please.
Stop getting distracted by tables.
When are we gonna get to the fireworks factory?
I'm just like way ahead of everyone. Like, what the fuck?
10 in 5 minutes we catch up and pass them. Like,
Tiny legs.
We just take them 5 strides.
Oh man.
Alright, there's the hashtag Tablegate on Twitter.
Oh god.
Oh my god, really?
No, that's not a thing.
It is.
Oh my god. Okay, so we're walking.
Yes.
I think we peaked too early, guys.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh man. After the table, it's all downhill. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So,
Just saw your drawing, Tuck.
Oh, did you? Look, I'm no Kit and I'm no Wendy, but
I'm so happy. Okay, anyway,
so
we're
what's
walking,
happening?
we're going.
so
yeah, no, we're
getting back
walking.
on track. You guys, you know the way out of here. So
Obviously.
you guys actually let him take the lead because you have no idea where the hell you're going.
yes, that makes sense.
So you're following behind your little gnome barbarian friend, and as you guys are walking out of the town, you come through, like, it's not really gates because there is no actual gate, it's just a break in the wall. And you go through, and then there's a dirt path that leads out into the forest, basically on the opposite side from where you guys had come in from Oakenbrook and from the mountains and stuff. And as you're walking out, it's a little bit of it's maybe 500 feet or so of like field right by the wall, and then it turns into forest cover. It's pretty flat. There's, unlike the other side, there isn't a mountain or anything to go up. It's strictly forest. Since you are in front, I need you to make a perception roll.
Alright. Perception. What do I know I see? Nothing.
You see just past the edge of your nose.
There's something about a table in your vision. You just can't figure it out.
You, somewhat distracted
Can we table the table discussion?
by
I still hung up on
the
the fucking table thing.
by the events that had just happened and the fact that you're going to see your family soon. You're kind of moving along, and you turn to look back at your friends, and as you turn back around, right in front of you, no more than like this far away from your face, you actually see a very familiar face. A female gnome, and you immediately know that it's
What the hell?
I dropped
blow us
something
away?
I just dropped something off my keyboard.
He gets really nervous and he farts, and it makes like the fucking
Boom!
makes the fucking inception noise.
And now we have an entire tribe of barbarians. Was his mother? Oh.
no.
Aldrich, behave! This is family!
You immediately know who it is.
Is it Cardina?
Yes. It is Cardina. Okay. However, as you turn back around and almost run into her, you kind of stop, and she looks at you and she goes, "We need you. Now."
Oh, and I thought you'd never say those words before. Oh, okay.
Oh, is this a girl you like?
Shut up, Ross.
She turns around and takes off running. Into the woods, towards
what's happening?
Where home is.
Who was that?
Yeah.
I'm the only one who meets a member of his species that wants to kill him. Okay.
I mean, don't worry. Lots of elves will need that. It's fine.
So she took off running.
So I turn around back to the group, or over my shoulder. I say, "That's the girl I love. Hurry!" And I take off after her.
At least he admits.
I hear that, and I'm like, "I'm in!" And I start chasing after her.
I say, "Well, shit, so am I!" And I run as well. She's a sucker.
I'm looking to the rest of them.
If we don't go after them, they're gonna die.
Man.
Oh, great!
Don't worry.
We continue on.
Yeah.
I'm the last. I'm looking around for everything else.
Tuck, over here. Tuck, this way.
I know, but as I'm not as running as fast as you guys. I'm just looking around for, like, whether or not we're going to be ambushed from behind.
So as you guys are running, you just barely keep her in your sights. She's moving rather quickly back towards home. Sorry, I'm trying to do two things at once. Screw it. We're just gonna go normal.
Fuck it, we're going live.
Basically.
Do it live.
So you guys are running, and as you get closer to camp, you start hearing basically battle cries and a few loud growls. And as you come into the camp area that you know so well as home, which for the rest of you is kind of like it's a large clearing in between trees, and you see two large, it almost looks like a bear, however, it doesn't have a bear's face.
Oh, jeez.
Instead, it has a very large beak in the face of an owl.
Yes.
And there are two of them currently trampling over a few of the campfires and different tents. From what you can see, Cardina is ahead of you and immediately pulls out a hand axe and starts charging at the one. However, the second one sees his attention turns to her, and then it sees you guys as you come charging into this clearing. The rest of your tribe seems to not be fighting. There's one or two on the outskirts shooting arrows in, but for the most part, they're not around, which is odd to you. However, I'm gonna need everybody to roll initiative because the bears know you're there.
I stop dead. I'm like, Aldrich, owlbear, Aldrich, owlbear.
Fuck.
Oh, I gotta click on my thing.
So I guess just while we're doing this, the way I kind of pictured home camp sort of thing is a sort of Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, the really shitty Kevin Costner one, meets...
That's not shitty. Check that
Can we agree on anything?
Like meets Princess Bride, like that kind of... like kind of tents and like ropes and ladders and like stuff in the trees and like
Oh shit,
that
there's
kinda...
music.
But it's like an Ewok village.
Yes, or like Lothlorien in Lord of the Rings, but like
Which
way
is
less
small,
elegant.
so like
barbarians.
Ewoks.
Yep.
Alright,
So
it's that wonderful
can we hear
rolling of
music?
initiative.
Because
Yes.
I can't hear it.
Yep, I can hear it.
It's really far away from me, but like YOLO.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, I said it.
Look, I can make it louder.
No, it's fine.
It's
We're
good.
It's good. It's perfect.
Alright. Anyway, so you have 2 owlbears currently. I need to take down initiative.
No, not right now. I'm
Owlbear.
fighting
I rolled a
owlbears.
20. Don't check. Yeah, I rolled a 20.
Alright. So check. Wow, you guys all rolled crappy.
I rolled a 20. Fuck you.
Okay, you guys all rolled crappy.
Yeah, we
And the curse of Wheaton's not even here today.
Does anybody know how to like do sage burning for a computer?
right?
I think that's just a factory reset, mate.
Well, they rolled even worse.
Good.
Hey, that's what I rolled.
Okay, almost worse.
They rolled as poorly.
Okay, good. There we go.
I let
But
you
really,
be.
they rolled average.
So, just for
got to invest in a desk.
the sake of being able to see things, I'm going to use the same map.
Yep.
Quick, clean off the graffiti.
I'm trying.
That's cool.
We're here, babe.
Nope, that didn't work. The heck did you guys? What that? Okay. Well, they're gonna stay there because that's just a thing that's happening.
There's some
Do you see stuff?
I mean, I see the map.
Okay.
I see
don't know
the
why
map.
it's-
And love hearts and
Nice, Mike. The exact same
Thanks, I
time.
got it.
Alright. I don't know why. Oh, jeez.
I just realized Seth wasn't on the map anymore, and I got sad.
Yeah. Hold on, my roll 20 freaked out. I think I gotta read fresh. Give me a second.
okay, that's all good. Okay, what's our strategy?
I don't
We're
even
gonna
know what's
murder
an
all
owl
of them.
bear. I don't even know what that is.
It's a bear with an owl face.
Yeah, it's like a feathery berry owl thing. It's the.
I mean,
there's an
Classic
emote
D&D
for.
thing.
There's an emote. For
I'm just gonna go for the Achilles tendon. So
I mean, I'm probably gonna go for the face, like I usually do. Aim for the eyes. These are the words.
aim for the face.
Charles, could you link what's your
Yes,
homebrew class?
I'm doing.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
I love you, David.
Okay.
Thank you.
What is
You're so
that?
good to me.
Who's a pretty
Oh.
boy? I want owlbear feathers and claws.
Like how Tuck just sees everything as parts.
Parts. Because then I can add it to my thing and be like, have claws and shit, so I can go like that and then attack.
That would be awesome.
That
That
would
is
be a
cool.
little bit awesome.
Let's focus on not dying.
Oh, there it is! There it is!
Hello, there's an owl bear.
Oh my god, it's so tiny.
Do you even lift brew?
I'm making them bigger. Just
Oh
saying.
god.
Oh, fuck!
Oh, Jesus.
I spoke too soon.
They're
What did I
growing.
say?
He's not okay.
Don't give DMs ideas.
They're
I've
large.
made a mistake.
Christ.
I've made
God,
a huge
they're
mistake.
tough as fuck.
They're
I'm having
considered
issues.
large creatures.
Yes.
Okay.
So they're like trinket sized, just for
Okay.
reference. So. I'll say.
Ah,
I'm gonna move you guys. You guys would have come in this direction, and they're kind of like chilling over here, like this, for battle's sake. Anyway, so you see the two giant owl bears, and you see, like I said, Cardina had taken and went in with her hand axe after the one owl bear, and he is currently distracted, and that is. Let me.
So I would be in front of the whole. I would be in the front line or whatever.
Probably.
Yes.
Where am I?
And so she had charged at this one over here.
Okay.
She's currently a little green dot. Yep.
okay.
She
She looks beautiful, Lee.
You're goddamn right she does.
So first up in initiative is Tak. You got two owlbears in front of you. The one that is farther back is staring directly at you guys.
Alright. What's up?
Tak is.
Oh.
Can you guys not see or hear Beck? Because that's my.
Oh
That's
no.
what's
We all hear her
happening with me.
and you.
Ah,
I
well,
can
I
hear
can't see
you.
Becca, and I can't. I can't see
Well,
Becca,
it's-
and I can't hear Becca.
Oh, she said
It's your
you're
turn.
up.
babe.
You're up.
I can hear her.
What, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Yes,
up, babe.
Tuck, you're first.
Okay. I'm going to rage. Hang on, get me my character sheet out. In class. And I'm going to. Where's the ruler? I'm just going to run. That's all I can do. And I'm
You
going
can
to.
run double if you
You
want.
can.
Oh, yeah, because I can sprint now, because I can dash.
You can dash,
That's
yeah.
That's a bonus action.
And because you're raging, it works. Can you hear me again, Aaron? Or no?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Can you hear Becca?
No, I think I might refresh.
Okay.
So now that I'm done, you guys can.
Okay, so next up is Aldrich.
Alright then, I'm going to dash up, use my... And as my bonus action... Up my AC by 2. Quinn,
Nice.
There you go.
come at me, bro.
Next up is Ross.
I am going to cast Hunter's Mark on the one that's farther back, that little fellow. And I am going to... Oh no, attack! And I'm gonna notch an arrow, and I'm going to aim for his eyes.
Okie dokie.
Does a 13 hit?
A 13 does just barely hit.
Nice.
So I then roll my Hunter's Mark damage. And so I got 18 points damage.
Beautiful. I need a calculator. Because I can't do math in my head.
There's one on your phone.
I got it. So you take out your arrow almost instinctively at this point. You just take it, notch it, and let it fly. And it doesn't quite hit the eye, however, it gets it right by its beak. And it doesn't stick in it, but it kind of skims across it and leaves a nice slice right in its face. And you can kind of see blood starting to trickle out from where you just sliced through it. Next up, is that all you want to do? You want to move it all? Or are you good?
I also want to move back. So, there.
Next up then is Thor and Reed. You're going at the same time.
I'll let Reed
Go
go.
for it, Thor.
Okay, right. Alright, I see them.
Oh, and I bring...
I move to... How can... Oh, wait, where was I? Alright, that should get me in range. Move up to there. And I start strumming on my lute, and I look at the one closest, the one with Aldrich, and I'm like... Well, actually... Oh, wait, can I get both of them? 30 feet range. No, probably not that one. Okay, I can get the one by Aldrich. So I look at it, and I'm like, owl like bear, bouncing here and there and everywhere. You don't really have a prayer. We're gonna kill you, bear. And I cast Bane.
There you go. Awesome. Its modifier is -2. Oh, Tuck.
No!
No, Tuck. Oh.
It's still saved.
It did still save.
You motherfucking owlbear.
So nothing happens, correct? Because it saved.
Yes, nothing happened.
Yeah.
Okay. Reed, it is then your turn. Thor, do you want to move at all?
Oh, I moved my full movement, so I'm
Oh,
stuck
you
there.
got it. Okay.
Let's get the right tool here. 30. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, right to there. Look, I'm just
You ranged.
That's what I do.
You know your stuff.
Should be sufficient, yes. I pull out my new bling.
Nice.
Oh.
Oh, and what do we want to do? Oh, well, this... Yeah, sure. You see... doing gestures over the diamond I'm holding in one hand until you see this little ball of blue energy just coming together, and it sounds like you hear crackling of ice, and then this happens. Did it happen? I clicked cast. Did it work?
No.
Nope, not yet.
Try again?
Roll 20. No.
Oh, 20, what is up with you, man?
Oh, that's the problem. Hang on. This one, yes. There we go.
Oh!
Wow.
Ooh,
Oh, dang.
that hit.
Holy
Yeah.
crap!
You were aiming for the one up front?
Yeah, I was aiming for this one.
Okay. And ice damage, right?
Yeah, cold damage.
Okay. Well, it hits, and he takes 14 points of cold damage.
Hey, good job, Reed.
Da-da-da-da-da. So you see your tiefling friend kind of back up, and in his hands create this, like, almost kind of looks like a snowball. And then all of a sudden he just takes it and hurls it right at the owlbear's face, and it hits him, and you just see this cascade of, like, ice form right around its beak, and the fur on it kind of gets frost on it. Hey!
Whoa!
Yep, gotcha. Oh my god.
A wild
Yeah.
tongue appears.
Oh.
Fuses aggression. It's super effective.
Ah,
Don't worry, we haven't gotten quite to your turn yet, so...
that's
You're
fine.
good. So the ice kind of cakes its face now, and it tries to shake it off, but there's still bits and pieces of it that are frozen, and sticking to each other. Next up would be we, and the
Alright.
owlbears. However, I'll let you go first.
Sick. I'm going to rage, and then I'm going to dash, I believe. Yep. Right up in this homeboy's face. And then I'm done.
Yay.
Get away from my girlfriend!
Yeah, basically. And I shout out, Cardino, I'll save you! And I run up and
What did you say?
Cardina, I'll save you.
Oh.
Carne asada what?
Yo, now I'm hungry.
So as the three of you are standing there in this owlbear's face, he is
I
going
don't know all
to
of this.
use his multi-attack to hit two of you, and he's really mad at the small female gnome that attacked him first. So he's going to go for her. And misses.
Yay!
Sick.
So he kind of bites down with his beak and just goes right beside her. And because she's a gnome and can move pretty quickly, she just kind of dodges out of the way. Closer to you, you guys have fought like this before. And so everybody else watching, you can kind of almost see that they're almost like in sync. That this isn't the first time that they've fought monsters together. However, it is then going to use its claw attack against you, Aldrich. It's a 21. Does that hit?
That is.
Okay. Oh crap. So he reaches down and slashes with his claw, and even though you boosted your AC, you can still, as you see the swing coming, you almost brace for impact because you know it's gonna hurt anyway. You take 14 points of slashing damage as this huge giant bear claw comes crashing down next to you. You can definitely feel almost like a rib crack as it hits you, and you now have claw marks coming down the side of your body.
Alright, it takes 7 points of lightning damage.
That's good.
Boom.
Duh!
With that, as it kind of, the electric like moves up its paw, it recoils, but you can see smoke rising off the paw, and it looks not in the greatest of shape. Now the other one is actually going to come running. Hold on. It's going to come charging up towards you, Thordrin. Doesn't quite get to you, however.
I don't like owlbears.
Does anyone?
And for some reason, I can't move the hunter's mark, so just remember that it's on that lower one.
Yeah, I remember.
I don't know why it isn't moving, but anyway. He doesn't quite get to you, however, so he just kind of, like, charges and gets ready to attack next turn. Then we are back up to the top. Tuck, you're up.
Alright. Just checking. Alright. I'm going to run up to this one and make an attack. I don't think Roll20 works for my thing, so just gonna roll a 20.
And then add whatever.
Strength modifier or something.
Yeah.
It's a 6, it's a 9.
That does not hit.
No, I thought so.
You take your swing,
Fucking
and
dice.
go for it, and you're just a little bit short as you swing, and then you kind of take a step back to reset and go at him again. Anything else you wanted to do, bonus action or anything?
Nope, I think that's all I can do.
Okay. Aldrich, you are up then.
Alrighty then.
And remember, you have advantage on melee attacks against that thing because I'm within 5 feet of it while raging.
Whoop, whoop.
Awesome, yep.
23.
That hits.
Nice.
Alrighty then, and with the spiffiness of pack attack, we roll a d8.
So 19 points
+5.
damage.
19 points of damage. So we or Wee's girlfriend get to add that 5 to their roll. They hit.
Oh, his girlfriend.
Sick.
So you take your silver longsword and you just slash right at its leg, and it cuts pretty deep into its leg. Blood starts pouring out and down the fur, sticking to it and covering the ground in front of its paw. And it almost kind of instinctively like bends down towards it, glares towards you, and it's looking very close to death.
Oh shit.
Next up is Ross.
Alrighty, I am going to once again pull out an arrow, and I hit the one that I cast Hunter's Mark on, which is the second one. And I am assuming a 23 hits.
Yes.
And I am doing my Hunter's Mark damage. So 14 points damage.
Okay.
And Hayate growls as our bonus. Grrr.
So
Very intimidating.
I'm sure the owlbear is very scary.
Damn right he is.
So as, again, you take your arrow, put it into place, aim down, and release, and it basically goes on the other side, does the exact same thing. So it now has 2 cuts across the front of its face with blood trickling down both sides. And actually, the second that arrow, after it skimmed, it kind of dipped a little and then embedded itself into the back of its shoulder blade.
Damn right it did.
Do you want to move at all? You moved.
No, I'm fine.
Is that right? All right. So then next up is Thor and Reed.
Thor.
All right. So I look at the owlbear in front of me, and I'm just like, blinded by the light. You don't stand a chance with Weirin in the fight. And I cast blind on, and I because I'm trying to make Weirin look impressive in front of his girl. So I cast blindness on him, and I would also like to give inspiration as a bonus action to Weirin.
You now have D6 inspiration.
He saved my life, man. He's like my buddy for life now.
You gotta remember it this time.
So he gets a D6.
It makes a saving throw.
Boy, these owlbears really.
Very hardy.
Yeah. So he just kind of looks at you and almost cocks his head to the side, and is like.
I cock my head to the side as well.
Next up is we and the owlbears.
Don't forget about Reed. We're at the same time.
Reed, my bad. Sorry.
No one's gay for Mole Man.
I was saying boo.
Okay. I just thinking the target we've been focusing on is almost about to die. I'll just kind of rattle off a quick firebolt to try and end that part of the combat. Maybe absolutely, I don't know.
15. Yes, that hits. So he takes 4 points of damage.
Yep.
You go ahead and you shoot the firebolt at the owlbear, and you start smelling burnt fur, and you see almost you begin to see the charred pieces of flesh underneath where the fur had burnt off, and he starts to kind of stagger forward.
Oh crap!
But isn't quite dead yet.
Okay.
He's still got a little bit of fight left in him.
So long as it didn't die and fall on one of the gnomes, I'm fine. Speaking of
now it's Wee's turn.
Alright. So I'm gonna attack this guy.
Oh my god, please hit, please hit.
I hope so. But I have to use my hand axe because I have a sword now. I mean a shield now, so I can't two-hand my sword.
Yes,
And I do 7 slash, plus 2, so 9 for my rage.
I'll give you the how do you want to do this. You can describe it.
Yeah.
That one.
In front of your girl, in front of your
my
girl.
boo. So I want to, let me think. I guess I want to slash its behind its other leg, well, like that, it isn't bleeding out. And then it drops to its knees, and then I want to pull my axe back around and just right in its throat.
So as you guys are watching this, Aldrich, you're standing right there as this is happening, and
Although
Wade
you
does
can add that
this.
5 damage if he wants the 14 overkill.
Oh yeah, so 14 damage.
Nice.
You really
So
killed
I'm
him.
gonna take its head off, yeah.
He tried to hurt your woman.
Exactly.
And so you, as you're doing this, it just collapses, bleeding out, dead on the ground.
Yes!
And then blow it up. Boom.
Then now walk
you're
away
welcome.
and don't look.
And I walk away.
Put on
I wink at
sunglasses when
Cardina.
you walk.
So then it is this owlbear's turn. And he kind of turns around and sees that you guys just killed his friend. So he is going to he's actually going to move here and then take a bite attack towards the half-orc, and then the claw attack towards the dwarf.
Owl or bear? Decide what you are! Cutting words.
Okay. The first one is gonna be the bite.
Oh god. Sorry, but you